any of the Baldur's Gate games. Speaking of Baldur's Gate, we are in the module of Baldur's Gate into Avernus.
Yes.
Nice segue there.
Yes. Where in last session, you guys were helping out a demon test out a bathysphere. It could only fit 4 of you, so 4 of you, and there's six of you in the party. So 4 of you went down the bathysphere. While 4 of you were down in the bathysphere, demons suddenly attacked, and one of them severed the chain that the bathysphere was attached to, sending it hurling down into the Styx. Well, 2 of you, which then became 3 because one of you managed to teleport one of the people out back up onto the dock. And who's making all that noise?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I get easily distracted. Thanks to Warlock Cleric Boy, Rhiannon got teleported back to the top of the dock, leaving it basically 3-3 against a rather large demon. Unfortunately, the people in the bathysphere seemed rather screwed because they were at the bottom of the Styx and they're quickly running out of air. But one of them, thankfully, the Cleric Warlock, happened to have a token to go to Thorin's Tavern and managed to rescue his 2 companions, Urk and Biddy, and bring them there. Meanwhile, Lunissa, Rhiannon, and Will battled a demon up above, and once it was finished, they realized that the only thing they can do to try to find out if the rest of the party was alive would be to do the one thing that was possible. The one thing that occurred to them that possibly Galmel could do would be to get them to Thorin's Tavern. So, taking the Thorncorn that the party had up above, you guys also made it to Thorin's Tavern and reunited with the rest of your party. And that is where we left off. So Will and Rhiannon and Galmel are all sitting by the fire. Lulu is still curled up on Rhiannon. Urk and Biddy are both drinking. Larissa, what are you doing? I think this is first time in the tavern.
I'm looking at the people that are in the tavern, except for us.
At the moment, there is a porn devil, not unlike the one that had you test out the bathysphere, although clearly a different one of them. Standing behind the bar, mixing drinks. There is a black kobold who is wandering back and forth. A white wolf who's laying down by the fire. A handful of elves gathered together at a table, chatting amongst each other. You also saw the kobold take possession of a potion that somebody gave him. Some kind of herbologist potion.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
You know what?
I was like, what?
I remember that.
You know what? I'm gonna go talk to that goblin with my abysmal charm.
There are no goblins here.
No, I mean kobold. That was the one that got the coin, right? Yes. Okay.
What?
Yeah. The kobold got the. Why am I? Okay.
The kobold was given a potion.
Yeah.
I think by Galmel.
Yes.
Yes, Galmel offered it to it. The kobold looks at the looks at Lunissa, and holds it out to her. Would you like to drink this?
Yeah. Wait. What do I need? Drink it?
And the kobold gestures over at Galmel and says, that guy over there gave me this potion and said I should give it to somebody.
Sure, I'll take it. No problem. I didn't say drink. I'm pretty sure I know what I need to add to my list because I already have one of these.
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one knows what it is.
Unknown herb potion made by Galmel is the best thing to put it down as.
All right.
When your checks kind of go tits up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
In Gamel's
Gam-
case.
Gamel
FIFA.
poison added to inventory.
Oh my god.
Now, is that
That's
poison?
not
Is that poison by Galmil or poison for Galmil?
Oh,
We'll see.
Yes.
We'll find out at some
point.
It should be yes.
I'm not gonna give that declaration right now. I'm just gonna say we'll find out at some point.
So that's
It's
yes.
just when you say Galmil's poison, it's
Yeah.
No, I say Gamil poison, not Gamil's poison.
Oh, okay,
Gamil
okay.
poison.
Gamel's poison. Poison for Gamel.
Exactly. That's what I was
Specifically
thinking.
for Gamel.
Yes.
Poison.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if I want to know, but yes.
Right.
Do you know Gamil? Little kobold person?
He gestures over at Galmel. That's Galmel.
Yeah, but why would he give you a potion?
I don't know.
Yep, that's Gamil.
Why? I don't know. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
sounds right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back. Just gonna go back and be like, Gamil,
Yes.
how was it down there?
Like a roller coaster.
Okay. So,
Alright.
so are we going back now? Isn't this is my second time in a tavern because I went there before, if I'm not mistaken. Technically, because we went there when we went to the tent camp.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, you'd probably you'd find yourself in the same sort of place as that.
Yeah, we gotta do a favor, right, Camel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, didn't we need to do something for Tiamat?
Oh.
A favor now too.
Mm.
He switches back to the tiefling.
Okay.
Rhiannon will finish her whiskey, and I guess place the cup down over here on the chair, and then she'll show Will her sketches of Chiktika, the raccoon, and Iron Hand, Steelskin, and then Cloak Shadow. All the things that he showed her,
Oh,
and she made little sketches of all of them. Yeah,
that's nice. That's nice.
yeah. Thanks for sharing.
But don't
Hmm?
Cloak Shadow's nose is a little bit too big. If I think that would be quite well. She wouldn't appreciate it.
I thought
Oh no! When I show the illusion now,
eyes narrow. And Will.
what? No, I think
You unlifting?
during this adventure he had a cold.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. She incited last time this bullshit, didn't she? I feel
Yeah.
like she did.
Yeah.
You did.
25. Yeah, so I'm not gonna incite again. She just kind of narrows her eyes a little bit, and she's like, "I will make the change." And so she like kind of like tries to like, she'll pull out whatever she can to try to get some of the charcoal or the graphite off, and then she'll like change the nose a little bit and be like, "Is that better?"
Yeah. Shiktika is fatter.
This is oddly specific, Will.
Oh, it's just how I always imagined them.
She like pulls the book back, and then she like erases a little bit, and then draws like a little bit of like a muffin top on the raccoon. Shows it back to Will.
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Oh, okay.
Really
Need to
nice
be accurate.
drawings.
Gimmel's just gonna let Lunis know that. Just a reminder that he has to rescue somebody from the next place we're going to.
All right, you made a deal.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know
You
who, though, right?
Why
I
is
know
there a
it when I
raccoon in
see
the
it.
corner?
Yes, there is a little raccoon currently peering at you from underneath the table.
Is it fat?
It's a bit pudgy.
Not fat enough.
Oh,
Quick question: do we still have some soul coins?
You
We
have everything
should.
in your inventory.
we have not spent any, and I don't know
Mm-mm.
who has them.
I presume. I know we had some.
Lost them.
No, those soul coins fuel the machines that I suddenly got an interest in.
Well, have you tried using a different type of fuel?
Yeah, I'll experiment later.
We could try
Hey.
no.
We can ask the demon
try.
man.
Well.
We can ask the bartender. Maybe he has some. Mr. Bartender.
The bartender slides his eyes towards Melissa and snorts. I am not a demon. Don't call me that.
Demon, Schmeeman. Do you have any soul coins?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, are we ready, everybody? Wait. Turns around. Sees the flying cat?
Yeah, there's a winged cat perched on the bar at the moment.
Oh, winged black cat.
Irk is in there petting the cat between the ears, going, "Pretty kitty, pretty kitty, yes, purr for me." As he's half drunk.
Hmm.
Okay.
I think he might be gone.
Yeah. So, couldn't we? We are going to like a specific location, right?
I believe in Citadel.
We don't. Yes, but we don't know where we're gonna come out. Correct, Gal Mill?
Hopefully
I
not
have
in the River
no
Styx.
idea.
Yeah, just not in the River Styx, which is an improvement.
Hopefully on the correct side of it.
But can't he just let us out at that location? And I point at the bartender. Maybe he can be like,
The bartender looks over at you guys. I don't control that.
It's kind of Thorn. Kind of
Yeah.
says Thorn, looks up and shrugs.
so who is this Thorn again?
Friend.
The owner of this bar.
And what does she look like?
Oh,
Yes.
Well, that's a good
Yes.
question.
Same question.
Anything-
As to
She
what I look
looks.
Exactly. Points at
So-
Gamo.
So she can be like the cat
like.
Or the raccoon.
or the
If you,
raccoon.
Or the devil.
if you ever beat anyone at cards, that's probably her.
Rhiannon looks at Will and smiles.
Gamel's cackling.
Yeah, that's very impressive that you were able to beat a god at cards.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! I forgot to. It takes out a piece of paper and just scribbles that on.
Do I have cards?
Another one on my list.
I don't have cards. I wanted to challenge the cats. Okay.
Is that a
okay.
bucket list?
Well, I mean, kinda. I mean, it's just stuff, ordinary, insult a dragon, lecture a demon lord, beat a god at cards.
It's like fun.
Sounds like I'm gonna mute.
Ordinary things. But yes, bucket list, if you would
Quick question.
call it that.
Should we take a rest here before we leave so we can rest in peace?
We did
I
take short rest.
I think we have had a short rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Did I take any it says that I took 2 damage. Is that all?
You had 2 damage from prior. You didn't take any damage in the fight.
Okay.
You were at ranged.
Yeah.
Yep, you
Okay.
stayed at range and did massive amounts of damage to the thing, but it kept throwing your daggers right at its chest.
Yeah, that's what Lunissa does. Anyway, let's go then, I guess. The more time we spend here, the longer people are gonna be down, the longer we're not chasing Light Dude. Cool?
Sounds good.
Cool.
Come on, Lulu.
Kind of cuddles to Rhiannon and follows.
Why do you call it a bucket list anyway?
I don't know. There
That's
was
when you
like
kick
a.
the bucket.
Oh, that's
Mm.
funny.
That's fun.
Oh god. Oh, let's go. Back into hell we go.
To hell! Woo!
Gamma opens the door.
Hey, shouldn't we ask for more coins before we
have-
leave?
I got a couple more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will didn't even want one. He tried to get rid of it before. He did. I like to think that Ford waited for this specific moment.
To make sure that he had a coin again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's always a chance that you might have a coin in your pocket, even if it's not on your inventory.
Nightmare. Nightmare.
Yeah.
But it's like one of those, make a roll for it if it's a emergency sort of situation. At which point you see if you have a coin, and if you have a coin, maybe it'll save you. Biddy, Biddy. There we go. So as you open the door and head on out, you immediately recognize where you're at, but it's not where you last left. You find yourself in a very busy space with hastily constructed awnings and booths and little areas for shops and other facilities. You find yourself once again in the side the Wandering Emporium.
Are you kidding me?
Makes sense. You're
My
in and out.
vehicle's back over there?
Well, we're gonna head that way anyways.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, Biddy. Better than being at the bottom of the sticks.
True,
Right.
I guess.
I think this is a better outcome.
A few devils kind of look over towards you as you pass.
Now I gotta walk all the way.
You want me to carry you?
I'm fine. I think.
That or Howard could carry you.
Moving
Okay.
on.
Let's get our bearings. Which way do we go?
So you stepping outside the confines of the Wandering Emporium?
Sure.
Yeah.
As you step
Yep.
outside, you realize that while the Emporium itself is familiar because you'd been there before, the surrounding area, while you're still clearly in Avernus, was not where you last saw the Emporium.
Oh.
Great! So we don't know where we are. That's another problem to our list.
No. Biddy, you did drink a lot in the bar. Okay. Rhiannon's gonna go back into the Wandering Emporium and find the dude with the clipboard who worked at the Infernal Rapture that seemed to know what was going on. She's gonna go find him.
Clipboard?
Oh, I thought you said he had a clipboard. Because he was he had a checklist that he was checking people in and out.
Oh, no, that was,
That was at the docks, right?
Mm-mm.
Well, there was
No, that was in the fancy tent, I think.
Monati? Is that his name?
the owner, yeah.
The owner, yeah.
So he smiles as he sees you. Ah, hello.
Hey.
Seems like
Hi.
you've come back again.
Yeah. You seem to know what's kind of going on or around here. Whatever. Where, I understand this establishment moves, and where is it now?
Well, that's a bit hard to comprehend sometimes. But at the moment, I would say somewhere what you might think of as south of Bell's Forge.
South of Bell's Forge. Oh, thank you so much.
You don't have to come in. Take a rest.
We actually just finished a little bit of a rest. Gotta go moving, but your generosity is welcome or very welcoming to your establishments. Thank you. She's kind of just stammering. Where in regards to this, there is the Bleeding Citadel?
Bleeding Citadel. He thinks for a moment. Is that where you're headed?
Just might be a stop along the way. Just kind of curious. We're new here. Smiles and winks.
My dear, I don't do things out of altruism, as you might call it. Do you have anything you wish to trade for such information?
Please hold. What? Wait. What race is this person?
He looks human.
He looks human?
He looks human.
She's gonna pull out a book. She's gonna kind of hold it up and kind of like hold it close to her chest and just kind of rub it a little bit. This, my friend, is one of the finest bits of tiefling porn written on the material plane.
Oh my god, I forgot you had that.
My good sir.
My good sir.
Thank you.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh my
Wouldn't
god.
that thing be more common here right now, though?
Well, that's what you think, but no. Oh.
Damn it!
Oh, that's
He,
not a cool
he
roll.
smiles a bit, reaches over and pats you on the head, condescending.
It's quite sensual, and it's a wonderful story.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
I'll throw that in, and then maybe if tiefling one-on-one action doesn't suit your fancy, how about some folk stories of the Eladrin?
Can you repeat that, please?
How about some folk stories of the Eladrin? Because she already has all that written down, so.
You may once again roll a persuasion check at advantage.
Okay. Come on, some porn and some folk stories.
Porn and folk stories.
Yes. Best literature out there.
Okay, persuasion. Advantage. That's a little better.
Yay!
What do you even get
You know
out of trading
what?
here?
That
Where the Bleeding Citadel is.
intrigues me. Well, tiefling porn is quite easy to get to obtain, especially the real deal. Folk stories of the Ladrin from the Feywild. Now that is something special. I really have never really gotten to the Feywild. There's some parts of the material plane I can get to, but the Feywild, now that's a different matter. And he
It's quite a read.
puts out his hand for the books.
Wait, does he want the porn too,
Yes,
or just
he wants
okay?
them both.
Okay, I just before. So, and for the record, she has all of that written down, all the Eladrin stuff she has written down in her tome, so she's not losing anything.
Correct.
Well, there you go. So, enjoy your literature and good luck with that. Where is the Bleeding Citadel?
He thinks for a moment.
I don't know.
I want my porn back if he says that.
No. I'm just reading something.
Okay.
There are As you might be aware, Avernus sometimes changes its locations. There are
Mhm.
various signposts along the way, and if you don't know where to start, well, then you're probably never going to find it exactly. Were you pointed in a particular direction originally when you were told about the Bleeding Citadel?
Uh,
We were told it's on a hill. That's all I think.
Harmon's Hill.
Oh, it's. Someone told you wrong, but there might be a signpost there to help you find the Bleeding Citadel.
Okay.
It is a quite unusual place. There are many tortured souls along that route. They. He thinks for a moment. How much do you know about? Then he stops. No. If you wish to know more about that, you can find out on your way there. I can point you to Harmon's Hill, and it might be able to give you a signpost to the Bleeding Citadel, if you're lucky.
Insight to make sure this motherfucker's not lying.
Go for it.
Thank you.
I know how to get to Harmon's Hill from here. He's definitely telling the truth.
Okay.
And he says, if Bell's Forge were what you would call north of here, which is not that far, Harmon's Hill is just a bit to the northwest. There is actually a path, supposedly. Take a look for iron trees, and soon you will find tortured souls who have been crucified, being harried by scourges. On the hill is, up the hill. It's a path up the hill, and you should be able to find your way there from there.
Okay. Thank you so much, Monati. Enjoy your literature. Wink, wink.
And are you sure you don't want to come on in and enjoy some of the facilities, or enjoy some of the rest of my emporium has to offer?
Oh, unfortunately, we have to be getting on our way.
All right.
But thank you for your information, and
Well,
yeah.
remember that for the future.
She nods, gives a little wave, and walks back to the group. And she will say, okay, so we're around, we're just south of Bell's Forge. If we, Harmon's Hill is a bit to the northwest. We need to look for iron trees.
Shouldn't be hard.
That should lead us back to where we were heading. There should be a signpost that should lead us in the right direction towards the Citadel. Apparently, it kind of changes, as do most things around here. So we need to basically stay on path there. There
Like
may
the walking forest.
Mm-hmm.
A walking forest? Oh, we are talking about something from Feywild.
Or lie high.
Bless you.
Anyway, just everybody be on alert. There may be a bunch of I don't know if the individual that told me this meant just people or literal souls, but there may be individuals crucified in this area that we're heading to and might be ran over by scourges. So everybody be just on alert.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Cozy.
Yeah. So, okay. Let's head on out.
It kind of cracks its back. Just leans on the staff and just keeps walking.
There we go.
And she'll lead the way.
All right. So we're going to whoever's leading this, which I believe is Rhiannon. You're going to roll a investigation at advantage. Whoever wants to keep a lookout for enemies, please roll a perception check.
Alright.
Okay.
Will wants to keep an
as
eye
well
out.
as Tiny Tim's assistance.
She's
Tiny
not the
Tim was
best
before
at
that.
investigation, unfortunately. So sorry, y'all.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will also allow you a survival at advantage.
Can I do survival instead? That's much better.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Survival.
Okay.
You may also do a survival at advantage.
Yeah, she's not. There we go. That's much better.
So you think about what he said at first, and it's like, this isn't helping me figure out where to go. I'm just going to rely on my instincts instead. And based on that, you actually quickly decipher that there is indeed a bit of a path, just away from the current location of the Emporium.
It's over here, y'all. Found it.
In the northerly direction, which he pointed out at one point, you do see in the distance what appears to be a smoking volcano. Just this tall, by itself, mountainy structure with smoke just pouring out of the top. The path that you're on leads kind of around that in a bit of a way, but it also sort of towards the west. As you look towards the west, you do see what appears to be the banks of the river Styx. Where before you were on the western side of the banks, you now appear to be on the eastern side. So it's towards your west now.
Oh, looks like we're on the right side of the river now. Well, that's something.
It also means your vehicle's on the other side of the river.
Yeah, she's not gonna
But
point
my
that out.
vehicle.
Damn it!
No, don't worry. I'm sure it'll be there when we get back.
It's hell. It's probably gonna get stolen.
It's probably already stolen.
Yeah,
No,
or that.
Did you lock it?
I mean, think about how easily we stole it, y'all.
Yeah.
I was
You
kind of
guys
hoping he'd forget people about that.
hijacked it.
We didn't steal it, we hijacked it, exactly.
We repurposed it.
Right.
That wasn't just a theft, that was a grand theft auto.
No, I've read stories about a river called the Denial. Have anybody heard of it?
Nope.
Avernus, post-apocalyptic Grand Theft Auto without any cops. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, let's keep following.
Lead the way.
Perception checks. That's good. You seem to be far away from the action. You do occasionally, sometime, where off to the west, though probably on the other side of the Styx, hear the sounds of combat as devils and demons fight each other, but it looks like they're all on the other side, instead of on this side of the river with you.
It's a good thing.
They're having so much fun over there.
I'd imagine that they keep fighting on for eternity if we let them.
For a little while along walking, could Will just take out the soul coins that he has?
Sure.
And just have a look at them to see if he can figure something out about them, how they were, how souls are contained, or anything the like.
I kind of check an advantage. Let's see if you get any information.
I have exhaustion, so normal, I suppose. Hmm?
Ooh, nice.
You stare at them and it's like, if it wasn't for the weird sensation you get when you touch it with your bare hands, you wouldn't know offhand that there's actually a soul in there. It's just this weird feeling. So having a hard enough time discerning that there is such a thing as a soul in there means that you have even a worse time trying to figure out what could be done to make it.
Yeah, Will is just trying to figure out if there's a way to release them.
Roll a religion check. Which would be a disadvantage because you're exhausted.
Yeah, it's going to be a disadvantage. Ooh. There we go. Not the smartest gnome.
You have no idea. Alright, as you guys continue on, it's time for an exhaustion roll. Everybody, roll! Roll Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Yay, my first one!
I'm doing fine.
I should
Gamel,
still be evil,
Biddy.
damn it.
Sorry, you were being way too nice to Rhiannon. You didn't need to force a potion down her throat, and you haven't done anything supremely evil, so...
I can't do anything extremely evil in front of people.
Yeah, that's my point.
You're forced to be good.
you got pulled into neutrality as a result. So both Biddy and Gamil gain a level in exhaustion.
I'm gonna murder people when we get home. Swear to God.
Hey, you there. I need to be evil.
I need to stab you for alignment purposes. Please hold.
Nothing personal.
Nothing personal.
Oppressive heat and aura of evil is just dragging you guys down.
So now we have Biddy, Will, and Galmil rolling at
Gal.
disadvantage.
And Will, you need to roll again because you're at disadvantage.
No.
Not for
Oh,
saves.
Not saves.
Not saves?
Checks.
Okay, it's just checks. Okay, got it. Never mind, I'm sorry.
Saved
Saves
is
is like tier
3.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when it gets really fun.
Yeah. Soon. Soon.
I'm at 2. My speed is halved.
Oh, Gamil's
Oh.
at 2?
Yeah,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. I was
Oh,
already at 1.
fuck,
So-
I forgot about that.
As we're walking, Galmir starts to slow down.
Oh no. You okay, Gamil?
Looks around. And in a very clearly sarcastic tone. No.
Okay, mister. Let's keep walking. It'll be fine. And I'm back. Trying to see if there's anything like I don't have like a dolly I can put him on. That's what I'm curious about.
Gotta help. Because I can technically put myself on a phantom steed, and I was in.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
If we have a long rest, we can all reduce 1, but Will can also get Great Restoration prepared, and he can reduce someone's by 1 if he only has golden diamond dust worth 100 gold.
I think I asked last session, and I think we were like midday. So after what we've traveled,
It's hard to know.
it's only like a couple hours, would you say, Chris?
It's only been an hour since you left the Emporium.
Okay, 1 hour. Okay.
I also think it was like hard to tell time down here or something.
Yeah, but I figure there was a way. I think it was like the way I worded it, we were able to figure out it was midday.
Yeah, okay.
It was like from the amount of hours that
Yeah.
they had traveled. That's what she asked, and it was like midday.
Hmm.
So we still have to press on a little further before we keep going. I mean, before we stop, unless we. I don't know.
I can't wait to see the sun again, to see it set, to see it rise. Fucking hell, I'm dead tired.
See,
Yeah.
Tiny Tim standing on Gamil's shoulder and beginning to dance with its
Hmm.
top hat and cane.
Will continues to mumble out of tune with some bits of, swearing in it every now and then.
Tiny Tim suddenly grows to a much larger size and is still dancing.
Stop that.
What, you didn't
Okay.
like giant dancing spiders?
It's not that I dislike them. I just don't like it when they shift.
Nice though. He just likes your song.
Thank you.
Everyone's got probably. He's moving forward with everybody, but he's kind of dancing along with Tiny Tim in some sense.
Tiny Tim attempts to keep step with Gamil.
I think Will is gonna keep pace with Galmil.
And Tiny Tim is actually doing quite well. Tiny Tim whisks Will up and sets Will down on its back.
Okay. Looks at Galmil. That happened.
Oh,
I
There
won't
you
question
go.
it.
So you're now riding a dancing spider. And this kind of keeps touch with keeps keeps in step with Galmil. Dancing around as Will. Do you continue to sing?
Yeah, it's mostly just complaining about the general area, the situation, and the quest.
I would like you to roll a performance check.
Right. And I would say that if he rolls low, he fumbles into Gnomish too much.
Anything wrong with Gnomish?
I roll with disadvantage. Hooray!
Oh
Mm.
god! So the spider abruptly stops dancing as you go into this weird gnomish shrieking.
Shrieking.
Will, can you? I don't know.
Best part coming up.
Will, just shut up. We're in hell for crying out
Mimics
loud.
this
I don't
completely.
need. I don't need a gnomey shriek.
Roll performance check, Galmil.
Shrieking back. Oh,
Yes.
disadvantage technically. Sorry.
yeah. Roll again. There we go. That's more on par.
I'm so going to murder someone when we get home.
Perfect.
Here you go, Biddy. Inspiration for murder. There you go.
Shrieking back and Sylvan.
Will thinks it actually sounds good because it's just a Gnomish song.
Thank God this isn't a stealth mission. Jesus.
Or, thank God we're not trying to pretend to be bards. Wow.
Yeah, I don't think we could ever try to pretend to be bards, Biddy. Well,
I'll speak for yourself.
okay. I don't think I could ever pretend to be a bard.
Will just looks at Galmil. Don't you have hands?
Hmm?
Why are you clapping in? Why are you making clapping noises in my head?
Oh, that's not me.
Looks at Spider.
The spider just blinks up at him.
Well, who did it then?
Are you hearing
Someone did it to mine head.
voices?
friend.
Oh.
A friend?
Mm-hmm.
Who's bad at playing cards?
Good at chaos.
So
Alright.
I think he means yes.
Alright, yeah. Got that. Get out of my head.
Cameron's gonna keep resistance on himself. Just to hopefully keep himself from getting more tired later on.
And we're walking along the river Styx. Everything's fine.
I hope we're far enough away from it so that we don't have to be near it.
Mm-mm. We're walking down a path, I believe.
Yes, there is a path, but you know that if you go like 100 meters or something like that to the west, you'll come upon the River Styx.
Oh.
It's, within a distance, but it's not like you're getting ready to fall in or something like that.
Okay. Well, I guess we just keep walking.
Roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
Who?
Everyone.
Oh,
Everyone.
great. That's never good.
Tim does the help thing. So at least it's gonna be a straight roll. Because Tim's got many eyes. Many eyes.
Too many.
Oh, not enough.
And the music turns ominous.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ominous turns music.
It's funny when the playlist does that.
It's like
This
it knows.
It
as if
knows.
the dice card, the dice gods also control the shuffle.
Hey, man.
Nah, different god does that.
I will tell you, whenever Phaedra almost died in the Neverwinter Tower, there was some really interesting music going on, and it was from Vikings, so I thought it was appropriate.
The wizard tower.
The castle tower. Sorry. Whenever she got fucking collapsed
Oh.
upon. Yeah.
Nah, it's fine.
It's still kind of, whenever I hear it, it kind of brings a little bit of anxiety. I don't like the dice rolling in the background.
Sorry, I thought it was muted.
No, it's not.
Hold on, I'll help.
But all y'all fuckers, I hate it when y'all do this. Ugh. Mm.
I don't have access to my physical dice, otherwise I would.
Sorry.
Very good.
And there's still one
I'm gonna
person
get some-
left for the perception check anyway.
I'm just gonna get a coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a warm up too while this shenanigan starts.
Quentin,
Yes.
perception?
Oh yeah, sorry. Wouldn't have helped. I haven't rolled below it above a 10 anyway, so.
I'm sorry, what?
Like a nat 1, still 13.
Yeah, I have
I mean-
27. Did we forget?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love it.
Oh well, you can't natural fail skill check anyway, so good enough.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Good enough. For now. I'm also very. I'm also very good at seeing if people are lying. So.
So, Will, you look around, and you see several things at once. You kind of glance over at Galmil, and he's looking in his pocket. He doesn't notice you looking back at him because you're a very stealthy and sneaky gnome. But you also happen to spot the iron trees, and what looks like some clouds of large buzzing insects off in the northwest from where you're currently at in the path.
Alright, so being a druid, am I a little bit misguided by the naming trees?
They are made of iron. They look like trees, and possibly they grew up in a place like this, but there would be nothing that would be supportable in the in what you think of as the natural world.
But They are trees.
They look like trees, but made of iron.
They look like trees.
Yes.
I think those are the iron trees. Right over there.
Rhiannon looks up.
There's some kind of, I would say, insect swarms or something flying around it.
Those appears
Sure,
to be,
that's
even from here, you can kind of make out shapes that look like they are impaled upon the trees.
Oh,
yeah. I'm sure those are the sturges we were warned about. Wait. Rhiannon has not battled sturges.
Oh, wait, is Gabriel AFK?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I say the TYT and the TYT on Rhiannon, and then suddenly back and back. So I was like, ugh. Yeah. So Rhiannon has not battled surges.
No, that was Phaedra.
Okay.
Can she make? Can she think back to her reading at the library to see if she's ever come across sturges?
Sure. Roll a nature check.
could Will also roll a nature
Of
check?
course.
Just
With advantage for that would be a you know
straight
advantage for
roll.
Will, which would be a straight roll. Yeah.
The fuck?
Oof.
And Gabriel, meanwhile, Will notices out of the corner of his eye, seems to be lost in thought. No one else notices this look on Gabriel's face, though. So, Sturges. Let me give you a good. You got a nat 20, and he got a 22. Wow, you guys, very smart. I'll give you a full accounting of Sturges,
Oh.
which makes me need to open the book. All right. This horrid flying creature looks like the cross between a large bat and an oversized mosquito. Its legs end in sharp pincers, and its long, needle-like proboscis slashes the air as it seeks its next meal. Sturges, you know, feed on the blood of living creatures, attaching and draining them slowly. However, they pose little danger in small numbers. Packs of them, however, can be a formidable threat, reattaching as quickly as the weakening prey can pluck them off. You do know that when they are hit, they are very easy to kill, but they are quite dangerous in swarms.
It would make sense if they're swarming around here with all those bodies.
Hmm.
All the blood.
Hopefully they're not. Hopefully they're satisfied with their bounty.
Yeah, I would worry that they would want a fresh meal too.
Would I know if a sturge would normally hunt through smell, sight, or hearing?
It's reasonable to assume, especially with those checks, that a sturge most likely hunts by smell.
So if there was a way to cover the smell, it might be beneficial. Right, Will?
Sure. It could work.
I have a couple sticks of incense. But that might draw attention as well.
They're stupid though. Why would they go for incense? I think incense probably is a good idea.
Okay. I have Rhiannon does have from her priest pack from when she was a cleric, she has 5 sticks of incense.
Alright.
Anybody got fire?
I light my dagger.
Perfect.
This should do.
Thank you, Lanisa.
You didn't use the poison dagger, right?
As you guys are doing that, starting up your incense ritual, there is a slight tingling going through everybody who currently has exhaustion, going through your bodies, and you feel better. Your exhaustion is now 0.
Good to
Looks
know
up.
for the future.
looks at Galmil.
Gamil looks like he's glowing.
I'm looking at the incense. I'm like, wow.
What's wrong with my
Gal-
instance?
I don't know. It seems to work fast.
Oh.
So you're still working.
That's funny. Good point. Good point.
She only uses the premium wares.
Looks over it will. Yes.
Could you do something?
Hmm.
And by that I mean, did you ask someone else to do something?
No.
Did someone else do something?
Mm. I
Are
don't
you
know.
are you lying to me?
Would I?
Probably.
Notice how I didn't answer that question well.
British.
Notice how I answered it for him.
Mm-hmm. Rhiannon's just watching this exchange.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
same.
Can we walk and talk? I only have a certain amount of incense.
Let's go.
Sure.
Thank you. Continue. She's still watching the conversation.
Yeah,
Galmil, you seem to be. I don't how to say it. You're relying a lot on help from others, which is good, but you seem to. I'm just afraid that you might be overexerting what you can offer others.
I didn't offer anything. I was given something.
Well, that's generous.
Fancy.
By whom?
A friend.
Ah, friend. You have a lot of friends, don't you?
Well, if you include the voices in the head, yes.
If we exclude them.
Not as many.
Hmm. How many of them are walking, talking people who usually visit the Weeping Angel?
Oh, that'd be all of you.
Hmm? How many who don't?
That's a large number. Unless we're not including the voices in the head, then it's not as large a number.
Hmm. Okay. Just trying to make sure you don't overexert yourself for someone else's sake.
No, I was just offered a card.
A card?
I assume the card's gone.
Yeah. You just
Mhm.
blinked and it vanished.
Like a business card? Or...
No. Did it have anything? Did it look like anything in particular?
No, you just kind of looked in your pocket and it suddenly disintegrated and you heard a voice in your head.
Hmm. I don't know. It disintegrated.
By the way,
And then I got
are you still in tiefling form?
Yes.
Okay, double checking.
And, I had a voice in my head.
Well, that's not a first.
It told me to make a wish. He's saying this nonchalantly as they walk.
Oh, and the wish came true?
Well, I don't feel tired anymore.
Okay.
Rhiannon takes a deep sigh and just keeps walking forward at this conversation that's going on.
You,
So that part came true.
right. Right.
Is he still glowing, by the way, or is he no longer?
It's kind of like just a faint radiance that seems to, or she rather, because you you said tiefling female, yes.
Mhm.
So she doesn't look quite as glowy, but she still looks like she just woke up from the best sleep of her life, sort of form.
So she has a pregnant glow, is what you're saying.
No, she's not pregnant, but she does look like she is extremely well rested.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to your horns?
Hmm.
They seem to be a little bit more bedazzled.
It's just too much.
No, it's just that they weren't like that a second ago. Did you just lift up a rock and find? Never mind. You're a strange individual, Galmil, and every time I try to tell myself to stop trying to figure you out, I just keep coming back to try.
Thank you.
Rhiannon,
Hmm.
could you write a book about Galmil so that I could read it later? When you come to a conclusion about him, her, it.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to finish that, but I will try.
Tiny
Because
Tim, go ahead.
Gamel knows no bounds.
Tiny Tim, meanwhile, has shrunk back down to the size of a normal spider and has once again climbed up on Gamel's shoulder.
What is he
Rhiannon,
talking?
yeah, Rhiannon's in the front. I imagine just like holding up the incense while this is like talking, so it's like wafting over everybody. But her tone seems to, just listening to Gamel and Will, seems a little bit more somber from what it was earlier.
All
Yeah,
right.
this is maybe a lot like the ceremonies you used to do.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I was just thinking like maybe it brought back memories of other ceremonies you used to do.
Yeah,
When
the combination of the incense and Gamel talking with basically their god being a cleric. Yeah, she's she's remembering. So she's having a little. The strings of the past are tugging, and she's trying to move forward.
Yeah, because Biddy's right here. I was just gonna tap Biddy's shoulder. There you go.
What?
Listen to the trickster.
And but you did hear me say that.
Yeah, I did. I did. I did.
Cool. Just making sure.
Biddy just glosses over that.
All right. So here's what you see as you get closer. Getting up to the line, a trail that leads to the summit of the steep hill. You see anguished, what appears to be knights, impaled on each of these, on many of the tree's metal branches, but their bodies, however, are still writhing in torment because the sturges are completely ignoring all of you and are constantly feeding on them. Their bodies bloated, and every time they get what looks like to be filled up, they break away from the bodies of the knights and start flying up the hill towards the final tree that's up there, with another figure that's on that tree. You hear the cries of anguish as people start to notice you.
So where's the sign?
Roll a perception check.
This is disgusting. Rhiannon, who put them here?
I don't know.
Tiny Tim is gonna help me look for a sign as well because we're trying to find our way there.
You
Do you see a sign, Tiny
don't see
Tim?
a particular sign, but you do see.
Ooh, I get advantage. Sorry, because no exhaustion.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
You just see people and the hill, and on top of the hill, a final person that seems to have been impaled on a tree.
That final person's gonna have the answers.
Yeah, it just said the sign. Didn't say
The sign could be just on the hill. We haven't quite gotten onto the hill yet.
It kind of pulls her trunk around Rhiannon. And she seems to be shaking.
It's okay, Lulu. It's okay.
Could
Gives trunk rub.
could Will examine a tree now that he's up close?
Sure.
Because trees are kind of his thing.
Not these ones.
Yeah, that's what he's going to figure out. But like, what is up with these trees? Are they like normal trees but in hell, or are they just constructs, not living?
Roll a nature check.
Ooh.
While these have no, no leaves or anything like that, mostly just large spikes sticking out, they have every appearance of having grown up from the ground, made out of iron, rather than what you would think of as real wood or anything like that. This is the sort of tree that not only would you expect in hell, but you might also think that you might find on some of the earth elemental plane worlds. Somewhere in
Will puts his hand on one.
Will, is that a good idea? What are you doing?
I'm just trying to figure something out. It intrigues me.
Uh,
He puts his hand and kind of slowly rubs on the tree and just tries to feel if there's. He's just trying to feel if it's how to say a living organism.
mm.
It is and it isn't. It's a living organism, kind of in the same way that a gargoyle is a living organism and not a construct, but a gargoyle is still made out of stone.
Mm.
It isn't the type of living organism that you would find in the material plane. It wouldn't.
No.
You wouldn't find anything like this there. But it's alive, but not in any ways that you fully understand. You just accept that it is a living thing.
Yeah. They're actual trees.
Rhiannon keeps walking towards the one body that's on the top of the hill.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone doing anything else?
Keep an eye on the sturges.
Alright. They
Pretty
are
much.
again completely ignoring you and just feeding on the writhing bodies. As you near the summit of the hill, impaled on the largest of the iron trees, you see what looks like a blonde, pale, elven warrior. You see the iron spike sticking out through his chest. Looks like the sturges are also swarming him. But here's where it gets odd. As you watch, a full and bloated sturge lands on him, impales him, and starts to deflate before flying off towards one of the people down below.
Ah,
They're feeding him or injecting him with blood?
Yeah, they're filling him up.
They're keeping him alive.
Why?
To torture him. That's all they're doing. Looks out at the sea of bodies. They're not feeding. They're keeping everybody alive and writhing in pain.
But they're taking blood from the other bodies.
Oh, specifically to him then. So, if she were to look out at the other bodies, she could tell that they're feeding on them.
Let's see. What's your earlier perception check? With that perception check earlier, yes, you did see them,
Okay.
witness them detach once they were full and start flying their way up here to him.
Okay. Then she would not say that. She would just say that to keep him alive. Why?
The other bodies, are they also elven?
Can you repeat that, please?
Oh, the other bodies that are being fed upon by the sturges, are they also elven?
Let's see. Your perception check, and your nature check, you notice they're from a variety of races.
Hmm.
they some humans, half orcs, dwarves. Pretty much anything you're looking for is probably down there. But this guy specifically looks like a very pale blonde elf in warrior garb.
Rhiannon's gonna walk
Doesn't
up
seem
to
to
the.
have noticed you guys yet.
Yeah,
Will
Rhiannon's.
walks with Rhiannon.
Yeah.
As you guys
Billy-
begin to get close,
Billy's following.
Lulu is pulling her trunk even tighter around Rhiannon. Letting go as soon as she realizes that Rhiannon can't breathe. And she just starts and just kind of rubs the side of Rhiannon's face.
What's the matter?
I remember him. Oh,
Who is
I'm
he?
so sorry.
No, you're fine.
His,
Who is he?
his name is Jander.
Jander?
Yes.
Gender.
And the others. She looks around and looks down. All of them. They used to serve my angel. They came with her to hell to fight demons and such. What happened? Why are they still here like this?
Hey. Reb's trunk. Maybe close your eyes, Lulu, okay? Close your eyes. Rhiannon's going to walk up to Jander. Or Yonder.
Yeah,
She walks
I
over,
can't pronounce the name.
she-
I always pronounce it Jander in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gamo's walking up as well.
Yeah.
It's properly pronounced Yonder. But
As
I always
Rhiannon
pronounce
walks up,
Jander.
I'll walk up.
Yeah. Rhiannon will approach the figure and will wave some of the incense to get some of the sturges off of the body.
Sturgis paid no attention to the incense, and he's just still kind of slumped there.
That's fine. She'll just start punching shit then if they're not gonna move. She's gonna try to clear off the body.
Alright, roll for an attack.
Okay.
Alright. It explodes in a shower of blood.
Oh, lovely.
You hear the elven man groaning softly, but other than that, he doesn't seem to notice.
Yonder?
Yeah, actually, yeah, that would definitely get his attention. So his eyes flicker, red-rimmed, sunken, and he gazes down at you. Kind of looks at Lulu for a moment. You see a look of shame flit across his face before he looks back at you.
Rhiannon is gonna open up her water skin and mage hand it up to him and give him some water.
Slowly shakes his head. Don't need that. Get us down.
We need to get you down.
He's like still talking very softly and quiet. I'm not sure if you can even hear me at all.
No,
But yeah, I'm not good at stage whispering. I'm sorry.
no, you're good. I didn't hear anything. If he said anything, I didn't hear.
Basically, I can't stage whisper, so just pretend he is whispering this to you in a very
Okay.
hoarse voice. But I am not capable of stage whispering. I've never. So he's basically saying, "Yeah, I, please release me from this torment. Can't get myself down from here. None of us can." Please help me get me
Yeah.
down from here.
Yeah.
None of us can move.
Oh, okay. I was confused. I thought he was asking us to snuff him at first, and then
Yeah.
yeah. So I was like, wait, do
Yes.
you want to get down, or do you want me to kill you?
Actually, it's basically the same thing he said.
Oh, taking him off will kill him.
Roll a let's see, investigation check.
Oh, somebody else won't do
Good
that.
luck.
Okay, I will try it.
Billy
Godspeed.
doesn't care enough.
Hello, evil Biddy. Welcome back to the party.
Yeah.
Sadly, still neutral.
Still neutral until I say otherwise.
Oh,
That was
oh,
intimidation.
it's still the same for investigation. It's a +2.
Yep. Okay, yeah, you look at him, and you realize that while he looks elven, the more closer you get in the evidence of the Sturges feeding him blood, this is a vampire.
Oh.
And he's just being kept cruelly alive or something along those lines this way, and, you know, taking him off would probably finish him off.
Yonder, we can't get you down without killing you, I don't think.
He's been dead for a long time.
What happened? What happened with Azrael? Why?
Many of us joined her in her assaults on the Nine Hells. I had been turned into a vampire back in. He mumbles off a name that you're probably not used. You probably have never heard. But however, roll a history check.
Oh, she's
me
good
as a
at those.
GM completely forgets the name of the place offhand.
Ooh, that's Will here.
Rhiannon, you hear the name of the place and suddenly remembered, oh yeah, that's the older version, that's the old name for Daggerford, Daggerfall, whatever that place is south of...
Daggerford?
Yeah, the place that's south of Waterdeep. And he says, I was turned into a vampire there after being betrayed by a companion. But I was never... After breaking free of my master there, I wanted to find some way to atone, but it didn't work out like I'd hoped. I served Zariel, but a bunch of us, it was too much and we fled. And then we made a pact to forget about it. And I wandered for years as a vampire, completely forgetting that what had happened here, and I thought I'd only needed to atone for sins as a vampire. But evidently it wasn't enough, and Lathander did not give me mercy, and I found myself here after showing myself to the sun. I do not know what will happen to me after this, but this is not... Please set me free from this. Set all of us free from this.
You want to be set free?
I want to die.
Let me be the one to point out we really do not have enough time to pull everyone down.
Don't worry. I can do it.
Yeah. Rhiannon looks at Will and just nods and knows what he's going to do.
Step back, everyone. It is time for them to go to rest.
Oh, Will holds up a finger. Just real quick. Turns back to Yonder. I know you're in pain, and we'll release you and all your brethren. Is there anything we're trying to save her, or trying to get her weapon, basically, to try to release this, what has been done? Do you have any information regarding her sword or the citadel or anything, any help, so we could try to undo what has been done? And you can provide us that information to try to atone.
Let's see.
What'd you say? You broke up.
No. I'm just trying to think
okay.
about what he would say at this point.
Yeah. She worded it specifically for the atone thing. So I don't know if that'll do anything.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, so he's like basically says I was not with her when she fell, but I can't imagine that Lulu wouldn't have been with her at the time. And Lulu's just kind of makes that elephant sad honking noise that you're used to at this point. I think I wasn't. This was not the right way. But I might have remembered something. It's so hard to remember. So hard.
Lulu.
So
It's
hard.
fine.
I
Do you
remember
remember something?
Yander, Harmon, all of them.
Wait,
You're going to
Go ahead.
save them, right?
We're going to
Set them free from this.
cover your eyes, Lulu.
Gamel's gonna walk up toward yonder. Excuse me, may I ask a question? Have you heard of the Bleeding Citadel?
Bleeding Citadel. 1 second. The Bleeding Citadel. That's what it's called, isn't it? The place where Azriel fell, where her sword is.
Yes. We're looking for it.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to decide which. There are a couple of path markers in this game, and I'm just still trying to figure out and the pages are just kind of set up in a weird way, unlike.
Yeah, it's spread out, man.
It's spread out. No, basically, Tube of Annihilation was set up right in the spread out.
Perfect.
Because they had all of the random encounters in the middle, and then they had the main storyline at the back part after that. And ditto Waterdeep Dragon Heist, they had all of this separated into the right spots, and then explained how to find each of them. It's not like that at all in this book. This book is chaos.
No, it's not. Yeah, it is chaos.
Which is ironic because it's about hell, which is lawful. So clearly,
Wizards of the Coast, stick with your brand.
Yeah.
You're a brand alignment.
No, but it's definitely this book is definitely chaos. But
That was a good book.
there is stuff on the swords. Let me flip to that part because there's talking about that. Yeah. There's supposed to be a demon there. It looks like a. I've. That's what I know. But the place itself, the citadel, it should be a sole source of holy light in this darkened land. If you can find the way of locating that, and I imagine that Lulu should be able to help. You'll be able to find it.
Gamel nods. Thank you.
Thank you, Yonder. Rhiannon will turn and give a nod to Will. Lulu, cover your eyes. And she'll cover using her big ears. She'll try to push over her eyes.
I can just imagine Lulu by herself pulling her ears down
Yeah.
over her eyes.
Yeah,
Cute little
cover your eyes,
holly
Lulu.
Will is going to look up to the sky and kind of center on a point, start swirling his staff in the air, and he's going to cast Call Lightning.
Alright.
And,
Holy shit, that's probably enough to destroy all the sturges in here. Yeah,
So
that's amazing.
the way he wants to do it is that he imagined that Yonder is like watching now. So he wants to sap. I don't know how big this Iron Forest is.
Basically, he's up on the hill, and the path is lined by the trees. So, let's say the hill, that would put him at a 30-foot separation from the trees. The trees themselves, there's probably like, less than 5 feet between them. It's like it's a nice dense area, but it leads back a path that's probably about between 100 and 300 feet. 300 feet is the furthest away of the particular impaled trees. There are more iron trees around, but 300 feet away is the furthest body that you passed from this
All right,
particular point.
so it's not big enough, this
Right.
thing, but
Yeah.
Will is casting it kind of so that Yonder is on the edge, and then he just saps every body in another impaled tree to just make sure that Yonder understands that they have also been released. So, like every 6 seconds, another lightning strikes down on a tree, and then another one, and then another one, and then it just moves closer, and then it finally strikes Yonder.
Yeah, let me finish reading something real quick. Alright, so the moment you hit the first one, which is 300 feet away, all the sturges in the area begin to rise up. Of course, most of the sturges back there, especially hitting the trees, are all zapped in the process of the lightning. And there is a strange howling sound coming from the sky.
Oh god.
As you've annihilated the sturges, so there's no combat round needed for that. On the second 6 seconds, annihilating the next 600 feet, 60 feet in, from that point 300 feet away, that's when this weird neighing sound hits your ears, coming from the sky.
Looks up.
And you see, about 300 feet away in the sky, a wingless, fiery horse with a rider on the back of it.
A nightmare horse.
Yeah, I'm like, does it look like how Kelly looked when Galma summoned Kelly? Oh, good. Oh, good.
Oh, look, we have friends.
Oh, here we go.
I'll continue with the cleanup.
You've done it now, Will.
It needed to be
No,
done, Biddy.
Biddy, we've done it together.
Together.
Together forever, Biddy.
Just putting that in there for now.
Oh boy. I just had to start away from Yonder, didn't I?
It's possible that it would have happened no matter what we did.
Yeah, I'm just thinking,
So
I
I'm gonna
hope
put
they
you
don't go for
guys
Yonder.
all up here, and I don't exactly have 300 feet, but that would be down.
Well, I mean, we can pull him down.
Or I could just say that I sap him next. If
Yeah, that's true.
Plus.
Yeah, that works.
Will is just trying to release everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
That's gotta be pretty fucking intimidating, though. Like, even if you desire death, just seeing the lightning strike come closer and closer and closer and closer.
Well, they probably aren't actually seeing it so much because, they're all been pinned to these trees for who knows how long, but...
I'm thinking of Yonder.
Yeah. Oh, goody.
You see it over yonder.
Hey,
Yonder!
yeah, I was thinking about Earth is waiting to get.
God.
Yonder! So, is it safe to assume that this
Never.
fiery individual that's riding in from the heavens or hells or whatever the fuck is the
It's
same?
not the local ice cream crown.
No. Yeah, that's my main question for you, DM. The second one is it also similar to the fiery riders that we saw whenever we first came to Avernus the first time on the ground?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean this is any of the ones that you met.
No, we didn't meet him. We ducked and fucking ran from that shit. That's
Yeah.
all. Okay. Oh, good. It's basically like Hell Cops. Got it.
Hell cops, hell cops.
Bad boys, what you?
They finally canceled that show, you know.
Oh, they did?
Yep. In the
Good.
wake of the protests, they finally canceled it.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
right.
Good.
I used to enjoy watching that show too, and it's like, yeah, but it's it's time for a change.
I never enjoyed Cops. I never really did.
I just look up car chases these days.
You know, that's actually pretty fair.
Okay. Let me put on some combat music. Where are you, combat? Come here.
Over there.
There it is.
Told you.
So
Thank you,
we
Fluffy.
have that. There are also some sturges.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna put one down here to mark off as the as what I'm using to roll for all of them because they're gonna attack that way.
Fair. Rhiannon still has incense. If the incense is doing anything, she still has incense. I don't know if it's doing anything, but making her sad, but she's still got incense.
But making her sad.
Yes!
I love it. I just love
While
that.
you're annihilating a whole group of the sturges with your thing, there's still about 20 of them that detach from the bodies on the trees and start flying towards you guys as
Oh,
that. So
good.
2, 3, actually 14 of them. 4, 5, 7. I'm just gonna copy that. Put that over here. And that's what's on the field currently.
Currently. I like that word.
So, I didn't really think about it much when, like, you said something arrived, but now it's starting to feel like a boss battle.
So yeah, there's boss battle music playing. I don't know actually if that's boss battle music at all because I don't.
Oh, I can put on some more epic shit if you want. If the DM is calling for boss battle music, I will deliver.
No. That was thing. Anyway.
No, battle music is on. Yes.
So you guys are up a bit on the hill, and the sturges start swarming after you. They can only fly 40 feet around. So let's see how many can get to you guys.
Is doing anything?
I am. Let's see. Actually, let's see if the incense does anything.
Please make it do something more than just make Rhiannon sad.
Doesn't appear to do anything. Your theory about the incense, unfortunately, did not.
Fuck shit.
Not perfect. So I'm gonna be moving all of these before I actually start making the attack rolls.
Yeah.
You did reduce it down from 20, so just be glad of that. Used to be 20, but some of them got caught up in the electrocution death.
Just so Rhiannon has her hands free, she'll like stick it in the dirt. Because she doesn't know it's not working. But she'll do that.
I'm also going to get rid of Tiny Tim just so he's not in the map. He's just on me though. It's just clutter.
God.
Boy, I hope these things don't have pack tactics.
I don't know. I just know I'm gonna keep one.
What?
You know, You know what would be nice right now? A fireball.
Oh,
Yeah,
I remember.
the fireball centered on this. Yes, that's a good idea.
It is
Mhm.
actually.
Larissa!
I remember.
How before this thing gets to us. Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Oh my God.
Let's see. First attack will be against. Will be against Lunissa.
Would it be considered a projectile?
No, it's attaching itself to you.
You cast the
Yeah,
spell.
like at me like a
It's
missile.
a giant mosquito. It's attached to you.
Like a dart with wings. It's fine.
Yeah.
I can see
I like that
logic.
logic, though.
Yeah, that's pretty fun logic.
It's gonna hit.
The next
No.
one also goes for you, but misses.
Good.
Oh, we're
The
gonna
third
die,
one
y'all.
the third one goes for Biddy.
Missed. Screw you.
Can I know where it attached itself?
Biddy is not having any of this.
The next one goes for Biddy.
Uh huh.
That's a miss.
Keep trying.
Next
Biddy's. Biddy would have wanted to just
Also-
move on.
The next one also goes for Biddy.
Yeah, come on. Try again.
That was the last one around you. This one goes after Will.
Fuck.
The
Miss.
next one goes after Will.
Fuck. Yes.
And the next one, let's see. The next one goes after Yanin.
Fuck. I mean, yes.
Hit.
Oof.
Zzz. Next one goes after Rhiannon.
Miss.
And the last one, Rhiannon, miss.
Well, the worst is over.
How fast can the
Oh wait, look, there's more.
That's a really big sturge over there.
I don't think it's a surge, Will.
It seems to be on fire.
Yeah.
Maybe a new breed of surge.
Ah,
Hmm.
Burn your insides instead.
Nightmare can move that fast and around.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yes, it's composer.
Oh, good.
So it's still so many feet up, but it descends to about 100. It descends 100 feet. It gets to about here. So
So every square is
it's
the.
currently 200 feet up. By the way.
Oh.
Oh, it's flying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
200 feet?
Hmm.
Yep. 200 feet up.
That's annoying.
Biddy.
It's getting closer.
Well, I'm gonna just swing at this one. Nothing better to do.
Swing at the. Wait, which one again?
This one.
Okay. And that just kills it.
And my next strike is gonna go for this one.
Okay. Do you have a third strike?
Nope.
Will.
Alright, so my storm cloud is centered on a point 120 feet away from me, so I'm guessing it is 120 feet up.
Yeah.
I
Which
don't
is-
think it says.
Which is below these guys. So.
Yeah, so it can't zap. Well, could a lightning zap up? Well,
So you're zapping another group of things that are over there.
I think just at this point, like I can keep this spell up for 10 minutes.
So 100. Are you attacking the? Well, you also have the potential of being hit and losing concentration.
Yeah,
Are-
exactly.
Are,
I'm
Are
just
you attacking the trees, or are you waiting to attack the?
I'm
the
trying to read something so that I can
Okay.
see what I can do. It's just that the spell has a lot of words, and I'm just trying to see if it's an action or a bonus action. On each return to the spell, you can use your action. Okay, I can use my action to tell you what. This round will not fire off the lightning.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Well, he's just gonna go invisible.
Bye.
So that bye. And then he steps out of anyone's way, I guess, like
Yep.
there. And then,
You go invisible and you automatically disengage.
yeah. Silent step and invisible. And
None of them are attached to you, so that's fine.
bonus action? Nothing.
Rhiannon.
Okay, bonus action. Let's just start here and work our way around. Bonus action, cast Hex. Boop. Okay, and then she will do fucking I don't fucking know. Strength. Strength checks. For the and then she will pop.
Which one?
The one that she just hexed.
Okay. There's also one attached to you.
Oh!
There's one attached to you and one attached to Lunisa.
Oh, well then we're hexing the one that's on her, and then she will pop, I'm assuming with disadvantage?
Yeah, since it's currently hanging off of you, so yeah, that'd be a disadvantage
Gotcha.
for that one.
Yeah, so she'll do that then. Sorry. I forgot I didn't read the Sturge thing. Disadvantage.
Oof.
Disadvantage.
Even if it wasn't disadvantage, it would have missed. That one, on the other hand, hits and it explodes in a spray of your blood.
Cool. Yeah, she's not spending any key for these fuckers.
You're not worthy.
Yeah, they're not. That's her turn.
Okay. Lanissa.
There wouldn't be any dim light, would there?
Here?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
You know, you should not stand under the tree during a lightning storm, especially if the tree is made out of iron.
No, there's enough ambient light that wouldn't count as dim light, sadly. Humans can still see.
No, in that case, I'm gonna smack the one that's on me. See, where is it? Yes, just smack. Is that enough to hit the one that's on me?
Let's see. Actually, no, it is not. The Sturge,
What?
even as it's growing fat with your blood, manages to not get hit with the dagger.
Second attack.
But however, it then explodes with the second dagger. The blood is spraying all over you and Biddy.
Then I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna bonus action smack this one.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's not with disadvantage.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a disadvantage anymore.
And then I'm gonna start. So that was 5 feet. So I have 40 more to go. So I can go over here. And I'm gonna start preparing myself to attack this thing because I think they can deal with the Sturges.
Okay.
At least I hope they can. So.
Just standing over there, get down here.
Or please get down 60 more feet.
You're really inconveniencing Lunissa, man. You're down 60 feet.
I see you guys like to feed. Someone else does too.
Oh,
Oh
Charles!
god.
Hunger of
Howard! Howard!
I love
Howard!
it.
Love it!
because of the you know the cleric slash warlock he is currently invested in, rather than a dark void, there you suddenly see this technicolored rainbow, and the occasional
Okay, that doesn't sit right with me.
occasional
Gamil should not have
pink or
rainbows.
purple tentacle comes snaking out from the rainbow to snatch at something.
It's a 20-foot radius, so I think I can pretty much get a lot of these things without hitting our party.
Yeah.
That would be.
Oh God.
Ooh.
I am imagining Galmel just like a gay pride float at this point. Or mostly like the because everything that like Tim's even multicolored and now Howard's multicolored. He's just gay pride.
Did you say it was 20 feet radius?
Yes.
Oof.
He's big.
Wow.
So essentially, it's a 40-foot diameter.
Yeah, shouldn't you be able to just get.
Yeah, I'm gonna calculate.
Jesus.
If you put yourself in it, you could get 8 of them, I think.
And to be fair, he could cast it as he stepped back. To be fair,
That is true.
It would be like this.
It's a 150-foot
or
range.
Like this.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably be the correct one, right?
I don't see any auras, so I don't know. It's
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Mhm.
Forgot.
because you wouldn't want to get Biddy in it.
There you go.
He'll get all that. So,
Nice.
as soon as it appears, they take 2d6 cold damage because they're in it.
Okay, which means all of them die because they only got 2 hit points each.
They just disappeared.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like a makeshift firewall.
He'll just
It's like
keep concentration on that. So I'll just mark a
You-
pink
you-
for
You
concentration.
guys just see the rainbow Technicolor, the rainbow sphere just there, and these occasional whipping tentacles. It just reminds you of when you used to cast that weird darkness pit, but now it's rainbow colored.
Looks
I like
over
this
at
one
Gamel.
better.
So
Gamel.
that's new.
Rainbow is your color.
Ah,
Rainbow is your color.
It's
I
shifting
wonder if
colors.
that's their color, though.
I don't mind it.
Yes.
Rhiannon shrugs. It's kind of nice.
Yeah,
I
but
know
it's
what you
not
should do.
Gamil.
Gamel's always
Anyway.
changing.
He just starts changing random colors.
Yeah.
No longer the green sparkly tiefling woman, but now more of a rainbow colored tiefling woman.
Yes.
Like horse
See,
of a
now
different color with Wizard of Oz
Like a
style.
kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
Gamil, now the color fits you.
There you go.
Alright, we're back to the top of the order.
Yeah.
Everybody
And
roll
a-
perception checks.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Ooh.
Keep in mind, you can't see through this.
Yeah, so would Rhiannon be at disadvantage since she is... Oh, well, I don't know if
No, because I'm not
it's...
telling you what
Okay.
the perception check is for. Just roll your
Okay.
doubles and I'll let you know.
I mean, I know I can see it.
Oh. I'll roll double. Sorry.
We will do.
I forgot to do that.
I
Wait,
did not
double, yeah.
hit the right button.
So...
Do I need to
Uh,
roll double? I mean,
Yeah,
depends
so
from where it's coming.
Where's my
Yeah,
perception
I'm not
button?
telling you what the perception's for.
I found it.
Wow,
Probably-
32 and 31. Fucking hell.
Ah, Lilissa, it's such a low number. I mean, you could have had a natural 20.
Yeah.
Alright, so not in front of you, which would be the circle, but behind the majority of you, you hear this loud buzzing noise.
Oh, good.
Ah,
And you see what looks like a giant wasp swooping in towards your party.
Oh, man.
out of the frying pan and into the fire.
A giant wasp.
I wonder if we can throw it into there.
I hope it's not giant wasp, because if I remember correctly, those things are nasty. I mean, we are a rather high level, so maybe it's not that bad.
Well,
Speak
is-
for yourself.
See, this is the closest picture I can find, but it is not. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong thing. I was looking for the pictures, not for.
Some of us are not level 10, for the record.
I'm not.
I am not either.
Neither am I.
Hello.
Oh,
I'm invisible.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
the right
Howard.
picture.
You would do it too if you could.
Points at the tentacle rainbow disco ball. That's Howard.
Hey, hey, did you know that God's name is Howard?
What?
Yeah. Howard be thy name?
Oh my. Go my.
You mean no, but my?
Oh, yeah! Now
you
Chris
did
is gonna get on it.
No,
You're
bad
infected.
Grizz. That's a bad Grizz.
Well, this is actually like behind you guys. So let me real quick shift the perspective
Mhm.
here by gathering everybody up and moving everybody down one.
Oh, goody.
Oh, typical Gris, always bringing us down. No.
So yeah, this is swooping in behind you.
Oh, good.
And
Sounds about right.
So that is there.
Now, as a druid, does it look angry?
It is got a purple thorax with a yellow belly all the way up and these kind of reddish and orange wings. And yes,
goody.
it looks like it's internally angry.
Typical wasp.
Really needs to work on its anger issues.
Hmm.
But yeah, it is swooping in towards the group of you.
As if we didn't already have enough to deal with.
Cool.
And the last Sturge attacks Rhiannon.
Yeah.
Should attack Howard. Howard's much tastier.
Miss. You missy.
How tall is Howard?
He's essentially going to be like 20 feet up.
Okay, just making sure.
It's like
So-
a dome, essentially.
The horse and rider come flying right up. It only comes to about 100 feet down as it points a sword down at your group.
Oh, God.
And shouts, "You are in violation! You
My
have
apology.
you have unlawfully released these prisoners. Surrender yourselves."
See, told you. Hell police. Rhiannon will look over at Gamel.
Howard did it. He points to the dome.
Roll persuasion.
Oh my God.
He swoops down straight into the Howard and tries to arrest him.
You arrest a Howard!
With force.
With kind words and dinner.
Step away from the prisoner. And he gestures
Wait.
at the group of you again, and is gesturing at Jander.
Rhiannon's not moving.
Gimmo will move on his turn, but that's besides the point.
Because where is he? Where is the body?
I imagine
I
he
thought-
was
He's like
here.
directly behind you. Let me put up a tree. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. So I would, if anything, Rhiannon might take a step back closer to him.
Yeah, I think we already established that you all stepped back from him.
From who? I'm stepping closer.
Jander, the guy hanging in the tree.
Oh, I don't give a crap.
So that's
No.
the closest.
Yeah.
That looks a lot like an iron tray there.
Yeah.
Oh God.
What?
Nothing. Sorry, nothing. I just realized something that Rhiannon has.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Actually, no, she doesn't. God damn it.
Aw. Aw.
Do you guys think this boy's from this plane?
What?
Do you think he's from this plane?
He's not. He's
Yeah.
from material.
Oh,
Who are you referring
no.
to?
I
The
mean,
guy on the horse.
yeah, the guy on the horse.
Oh, sorry.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
definitely.
I can take the other guy, but I don't think he will be as fun though.
I'm
I thought you were
pretty
talking about
sure
Robin.
the hell police are from the hell.
Hmm.
I
Damn
don't know. Maybe they outsource. I don't know.
How high up did you say he was? He was 100 feet, and then they lowered himself to another 100.
Yeah, he's currently 100 feet up. That's what that one is on the thing. So
Alright.
he's 100 feet up at the moment.
Interesting.
So the tree, I said the tree with the elf, the elf vampire dude is is right there. The rest of you are there, and he is yelling at you to step away from the tree, basically. So that's what he does with his turn. The nightmare is part of his turn and is looking down at you. There is bright light coming off of this creature. Biddy, what do you wish to do?
How far away from the tree?
Well, the main tree, the one that you were talking to, is up here on the hill.
Yeah, Biddy's looking up at the creature. Just says, how far away from the tree?
Go back down the hill.
Okay, that's a bit too far. There you go. That's my turn. I'm just gonna ready my weapons in case
Will, what do you do?
it gets close.
Well, Will has made a promise. No hesitation. Lightning strikes your. It's thunder.
All right. Roll the attack.
All right. Do. Oh wow! What? What?
A 1, a 2, and a 1.
Oh well, he's probably dead anyway.
That,
It didn't seem to be quite enough. He seems to have a few more hit points left in him from this.
You're kidding
red
me.
blood. I made a roll to see how many hit points he has,
Does-
and it's double
does-
the damage you caused. The
fuck.
the Hell Knight dude points a finger. Actually, he can't see you. Never mind.
No, it's just a lightning cloud.
Yeah.
It's if he dies by it, it's natural causes.
Natural cause.
Uh,
The greatest
I'm gonna move as well.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's just an open hill, so I can move.
Yeah.
And
So we're looking.
That's
It's,
it.
to the west is the sticks, but you're heading in the easterly direction. So.
yeah, I'm fine here.
Rhiannon, your turn.
Yeah. Rhiannon's gonna reach in her bag and grab something and just hold it in her hand, and then she's gonna punch the sturge.
Okay. It explodes. There's just a little red mist in the air, and no bits of body that you can make out.
And she's gonna take a step back towards yonder. And she's going to hold her other attack to throw something for when. Oh, actually, no. She can't hold past the start of the top of the round, can she?
You already made an attack, so no.
Yeah, that's already part of your action.
Okay. Unless she does flurry of... Oh, no. Never mind. Yeah, she'll turn. Yeah. She'll turn and look up at yonder.
Who's fried?
Yeah, his blonde hair has been completely singed at this point.
Sorry.
Yeah, bonus action, move the hex over to him to try to get some extra damage. I hope you find peace in the afterlife. And she will punch him.
Wow.
Go
And
with
then
peace, my
hex
brother.
damage. Hex damage would also. Oh man, what's with the one? So
Yeah, you're telling me.
I
Yeah.
rolled an 8 to determine how much. That was it. That's how much hit points he had left before the lightning strike was 8. So you did more damage than that lightning strike.
Okay.
Your punch does more damage than lightning strikes.
Yeah.
Well, it was weak lightning.
Yeah.
Will just doesn't know how to use it.
And then
Yeah.
Rhiannon will.
Oh, okay. You want me to aim at you next?
Nah, aim at
Now
the
I'm
big
here.
horse guy.
Wait till Gamble moves 5 feet.
Then it's,
She'll turn back and look at the fiery rider.
Okay. How high up is the boy, the fiery rider?
100 feet.
Damn it! Can't get near him. I mean,
Cast jump and get up there.
That's what I was just thinking.
yeah. I did the math. He needs to like lower his altitude by like 10, and then I can get to him.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
So
Sorry.
I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna activate my jump ring because that's an action, and then I'm gonna just be like, "Come down here, you coward!"
Galman, what do you do?
Bonus action dodge. Yeah,
Okay.
that as well.
I don't think he's. It doesn't look like he's gonna try to go into Howard willingly. So, might as well get rid of that because I have a plan that might backfire,
Okay.
or just might not work. I point up at him because he's within 120 feet of me.
Yep, he's 100 feet up.
Let madness take you. Unless he's immune to being frightened, he has to make me an intelligence saving throw.
No, he's immune to being frightened. Sorry.
Like I
Aw.
said, could have backfired.
He's a devil.
And it did.
Yeah.
Keep
Good
going.
thing.
Yeah, he tried. I will, because I don't want to be near Biddy. We're gonna bonus action
Another lightning
Shillelagh.
bug.
And we will move. We'll just fucking meander over here. Kind of like he's like it didn't work, and he's like, I'm done here. Starts walking.
So, the Hell Wasp comes flying down this way.
And allows Rhiannon to jump on its back so he can reach the rider.
Sorry.
It's just it's a new mount.
Reaches
a new
out
map.
and grabs at Lulu.
No,
Is it
no.
in my range?
Technically, yes, it is within your range.
And he had a
Well,
prepared...
I had a held action.
Alright, go for your held action.
One-handed.
Ooh.
Alright, you slash at it. It takes some damage, but it doesn't seem to really be caring about. Doesn't seem to be really caring about that. Oops. Hold on. Let me put the AC in there for myself as well. Yeah, it does hit. As it grabs Lulu, with some of these piercer-looking feet, and you lets out this horrific yelp as it grabs her, and she tries to struggle away, but it holds her fast as it begins to turn and try to fly away.
No. Lulu's around Rhiannon's neck at all times.
Lulu has been sobbing and kind of climbed down off of her. Sorry. But yeah, she was sitting on your neck, and it kind of like reached over and grabbed at her. So, actually, that means no. That means that
I would get an attack of opportunity, I would imagine. It's right next to Rhiannon. Like, Lulu's not left, ran inside this
Yeah.
entire time.
Yeah, you do. So go for it.
Punch it!
Another crit, come on.
I swear if you get another crit.
Unfortunately, that misses. You go to punch it, and it's like you're punching something made of iron, and it just kind of bounces off the thick carapace.
Lulu!
And even as you're crying out for your friend, the this now
Shit.
gets its own initiative. The horse and rider land in front of you. The rider jumps down with its with his blade out. Well, actually, yeah, his lance out. Sorry, actually, which means he jumps down here. Actually, and he points it at you. How dare you break the law here? Surrender surrender now and ready yourself for judgment.
I don't follow your laws. Obviously, I don't care about them, nor will I ever surrender. She's just standing her ground.
Right. So the Narzagun turns towards the nightmare and says, "Go get them," and has used Infernal Command, which means that the nightmare cannot be either charmed or frightened until the end of the Narzagun's next turn. Sorry, I keep wanting to call it a Nazgul, but yeah.
Nazgul!
Yeah, it then proceeds to attack Rhiannon with its lance.
Ugh.
It gets free attack.
So 10.
Jesus.
37, 43, 46, 56.
Oh shit! Are you out already?
66.
Oh.
71.
Is
Yeah,
that
she's
insta-kill?
no, it's not. Wait.
I don't think it was quite that much damage. Hold on.
Yeah.
Fire damage. Wow, that's a lot of fire damage.
Do the math, yo.
Yikes! So you just
That is
basically
actually
got
a
it
D12
stabbed
plus
through
3d10.
with a.
I need a calculator. Hold on.
It's not twice your. Don't worry, it's not twice your damage. I'm sure of that. But that's
15.
Twice mine.
Yeah. Let me check. She doesn't have a whole lot of health, yo.
She has 56. I just looked at her health bar.
That's like a lot, though.
Your second attack is 20.
That's 91 points of damage.
Fuck!
Holy crap!
That's a lot of damage. The horse hasn't.
2 attacks alone was enough to bring her down. The
Yeah.
third attack was just icing on the cake.
Wait, did those two
The
attacks?
horse-
Yeah, so she loses 2 death saving throws. Hold on.
Oh, that's not good.
So wait, hold on. 37, 43, 53, 56 brings her down straight to 0.
Oh boy.
And that means 2 lost death saving throws.
Oh
Yep.
god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, not
okay,
everyone
it's
is
pretty-
Hey, guess what? You're gonna get your wish!
It's Biddy's turn before Rhiannon's, don't worry.
Yeah, but the horse still needs to go.
Screw the
I think.
horse.
Yeah, it is.
She's dead.
Let's see.
I mean, it might not stomp you to death. They might want to turn you.
Can
into
can I make a comment though for Rhiannon as she goes to the ground?
Go for it.
The object that she had in her hand rolls out, and the iron bands of Bolaro are lying right next to her.
Oh.
The what?
The iron bands of Bolaro,
Nice.
and
Mr.
one person knows the command word.
Mr. Strange bolting that he throws to capture
Yes.
Who was it again?
Bad dude.
Four? Bad dude. A bad dude. I don't remember which one.
I don't. I say something though, because I feel like it's only 2 death saving throws if they're within 5 feet of you. I think it specifies that that's a crit only within 5 feet.
It's
Yeah, but if she's down, it's an
it's an
I
auto
think
crit.
But it's only an
Yeah.
auto crit if it's within 5 feet. I think that's what it says.
Let's
yeah,
see.
it's ranged attacks have disadvantage if you're down. So
It's not a
Yeah,
ranged attack though. It's a lance. It's 10 feet reach.
That-
Yeah,
and
that's
that's
what I'm
only
saying.
for prone. We're talking about someone who's unconscious.
this
That's
isn't
that's
immediate.
literally what I'm saying.
Unconscious.
Unconscious says, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, only
Uh,
attacks within 5 feet of the creature that is unconscious are crits. And only crits do 2 death saving throws.
Well, isn't it an automatic crit?
Only within 5 feet, I'm saying. That's
So
what I'm
Rihanna,
Okay.
you only lost 1 death saving throw, not 2.
And then the horse is gonna come up and attack within 5 feet, and she's still dead.
It might attack Camel. Who
I'm
knows?
trying to decide what the nightmare would do in this position. But
She-
I'm also looking at something else real quick because there is something else that's supposed to happen at this point.
I kind of want to write the nightmare, so don't kill it.
Oh my god.
No, whatever, man. As long as the nightmare doesn't.
Oh, PHB on the compendium here does not help.
Yeah, I'm just as I said, I need to look something up real quick.
Yeah, any attack hits a creature with a critical. That's critical attack if the attacker is within 5 feet of them,
But I still think it's like
because they're considered unconscious.
damage and healing death saving throws. Damage at 0 hit points. If you take any damage while you're at 0 hit points, you suffer a death saving throw failure. Okay. Yeah, and if it's from a crit, you suffer 2. All right.
Yeah, so you only lost 1 death saving throw, Rhiannon. Now, as I said, I'm just checking something real quick because this is something that I need to know before moving on that. Okay, sorry about that. No, there's just certain features of hell, especially if you fall down like this, about what happens after that. You okay over there, Shuttle? Hello? Okay. Let's see. The horse would look around. Yeah, would attempt to attack her. Does it gets advantage on this, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry. This is like, between the I want to be, do realistic GM stuff versus I really don't want to do this sort of GM stuff. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Miss, please.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm not looking.
Oh shit.
Don't we have resurrection spells at this point?
I think dying in the
one cleric, but
I'm
Yeah.
not level 5 cleric.
and I think dying in the hells does stuff.
yeah, which is what something I was looking up. but for now, we will be ignoring that part of it, and get on to that after the battle, assuming that any of you are left alive after the battle.
Oh god.
Because as you guys are watching, as Lulu is being whisked away by a giant wasp, and the Rhiannon is downed by a fiery lance, the nightmarish horse just kind of stomps on her with its massive fiery hooves, driving the last breath from her lungs. As you all stand back and watch this happen. Biddy, what do you do?
Hmm. Wow. Hmm. This is a hopeless battle.
Wait till my turn, man.
God, what does Biddy do? Mm, um. I can use this, I guess. But he sees this as a hopeless battle, so he's going to drink the potion of invisibility that he has. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. And that's all what you do?
Um.
So the rest of you all see that Biddy has vanished from the field. Will, and it's now your turn.
Oh, all right. So we're seeing Rhiannon not only go down, but also go out completely.
Yeah, I think she's currently on fire. Is part of it. Her skin's blackening, and her chest looks like it's caved in.
I think he's just gonna do call lightning on this guy.
Right?
Please not a 1 or 2 or 3.
Nice. Dexterity saving throw. Failed that. Now, does it also hit other creatures in the area?
Yes,
5
every
feet.
creature 5
So
feet,
the nightmare
so
as well. The nightmare is not immune to that, so we'll also roll dexterity saving throw. Ah, they both take 20 damage.
and
And it doesn't see you, so it doesn't know that you're causing this to it.
it's going to go, and he's just like, the attack on this thing is basically just a casual movement, and he's just looking at Rhiannon and just confirming what he sees. Like, he's not seeing any signs of life in her.
Yeah, her chest is bashed in. Her skin is starting to blacken and peel from the fire. Yeah, she's gone. You don't even need a medicine check for that. You are so in tune with nature that you can just take a look at it at a glance and know that she's gone.
He just whispers, "I'm sorry, Rhiannon. And he just walks up there. And that's his turn.
Vanessa.
Nissa, seeing what just happened, is gonna run up to right here. She's gonna stab this guy twice, or attempt to at least. So that is to them there. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't get sneak attack on that. So it's only 8 damage. It's magical though.
So as soon as that happens, he turns in.
I was gonna do one more thing though.
One more thing before
Yeah.
as soon as you attack him and hit him for the first time, he turns
kinda
and looks
stunning.
at you, and points a finger and says, "That's assault on an officer." And you
This-
hear something. You hear something pushing up from the ground directly behind you.
Would this stop him though?
No, that
Okay.
has nothing to do with that. And there is now a metal tree that's grown spontaneously up out of the ground behind you, and it has your name on it. You need to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
You succeeded. Good.
Okay. Then he needs to make a DC 15 save. Is it DC 15?
Constitution.
He saved.
Okay, yeah, second dagger. I mean, same dagger.
Wait, can you do stunning strike with a dagger?
Yeah, it just says melee attack. That misses.
Wow, shit.
Yeah.
Bonus action, flurry of blows. So that stunning strike again.
Second, I just need to finish writing that. Can you read your name on that?
I don't know if I want to read my name on that.
You already did.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that other unarmed hits him, but thankfully another tree does not grow as a result. And your fists are magical because you're 6th level monk, right?
Yeah, I'm 6th level monk.
Okay.
He needs to make another Constitution saving throw or be stunned.
Monks are so OP.
You say that you just killed one character in one round with
That
one
was also
series
fun.
of attacks,
That's,
Yes.
Yeah.
This is true. This is true.
and then I'm gonna hit the horse in the face because he deserves it. And I do get sneak attack on that, so let me quickly add
Yes,
that.
you do.
Doesn't sneak attack have to be done with precision? Sorry.
Oh yeah, it does. It needs to be I don't think it can be done with your fists.
All monk weapons and armed strikes can be used with dex. So
Yeah, they can.
But that
Okay.
doesn't make fists finesse.
I guess.
yeah, it's not a finesse weapon. It's not the same as the dexterity one.
It's finesse or ranged that gets sneak attack.
Yeah, basically a certain type of piercing weapon, and this is not a piercing weapon. This is a blunt instrument, which it looks as a but. Gamel.
Camel's gonna walk right over to here. Imagine he can pick up that ball.
Yes.
And because the man is... Normally this requires a range attack, but because he's stunned, can I just walk up to him and touch it with him?
Actually, yes, he is stunned. He can't move. That means he can't save from this. Oh god.
As he's
Also-
walking up.
Technically crit.
No, it
See?
doesn't do damage.
He's
Uh-huh.
walking up, his face turns into like a skull. He's cackling.
Like
Bad
the
choice, friend.
skull in the backdrop of the picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's a beholder. We talk about this.
No, that's a.
He pushes against it and goes,
on
maybe
fire.
you should learn some manners.
The bands extend from the ball as you touch it and say the words and wrap around the the Nazgon. Oh,
And making sure the
God.
mouth is covered too. So you can't talk or see or move or anything. And I will use my action to cast. I'll cast mirror image on myself for now. No, wait. No, I'll use my action to fucking get a spell slot back for Warlock.
All right. So, as you're busy with that, the hell wasp flies off with Lulu. Well, can you post me the text of the ball, real quick?
Yes. Can you even make a strength check while stunned, though?
Yeah, he's stunned. He can't do that. I just wanted to make sure that he could actually do something. So the nightmare is spinning around. At first, looks like it's ready to attack Lanissa, but as soon as you put the bands on its rider, it goes after you, Gamel.
That is.
And it smashes its hooves into your side, fire dancing along your skin. Biddy.
Brushes it off.
What does Biddy do now?
Go see if the pig. I don't know.
Hang on. Dice gods, tell me what to do. Alright, well, they've got this handled. I'm running after Lunasa. Well, no, what's the thing called
Lulu.
again?
Lulu.
Lulu. Yep. That's that. And a little further.
The wasp seems to be headed out west at this point, which is across the sticks. Will.
So, I think it's already established that my cloud of lightning does not reach further north than this tree. So I can't sap the bug. I'm gonna use my action to strike lightning here, so it will only hit the horsey.
Okay.
No one else. So it really needs to roll a dexterity saving throw. Oh, sorry, I accidentally clicked when I double clicked. It succeeded, so it takes half. And I'll use bonus action to cast Healing Words on Galmil. So Galmil gets 5 points.
What do you yell to heal him?
Fuck him up!
Nissa.
And I, of course, after revealing my position with my voice, move.
I'm gonna stab the horse a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, sneak attack. So that's 20 damage. And then I'm gonna stab it again. And then I'm gonna slap it again, I guess. Should I flurry of blows? How bad does the horse look?
Roll a medicine check.
It's still standing. I feel like that's good enough.
Yeah, you look at the horse and you realize that it is badly hurt at this point. A lot of the flame seems to be dying down. Its skin is cracking and peeling in places. It looks like it only needs like one more serious hit and it'll go down.
I'm gonna try and like knock it unconscious, but I'm gonna flurry of blows to do it.
Okay.
Just to make sure it's unconscious.
Alright, so if you do the full amount of hit points and don't get a critical, it will still be alive but unconscious. It's still up, it's not even unconscious yet.
Damn it!
Oh.
We did do flare blows, didn't you?
Dude, that's why I did 2 attacks. Oh, I should have just.
Oh, okay, 2
Yeah.
attacks. That first one,
Yeah.
yeah, that first one would be enough to knock it out.
No, wait, 12 hits?
12 doesn't hit, sorry. I was looking at the wrong number. My bad. No,
Yeah,
second
no.
one does hit.
Sad. Sad face.
Galmill!
Please don't kill the horse. Knock it out, please.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Damn it!
Can I?
Every time I want to keep a pet, you guys kill it. Black pudding,
Now, here's the
the horse.
Sorry.
I can only teleport myself with my face step, but because Rand's not alive, can I bring her with me?
I will allow it.
Rhiannon is an
So-
object.
Could I have
I'll-
moved over here?
Yes.
20,
Okay.
30. Bring her with me.
She's under you.
And because I got my action back, I got my spell slot back last turn.
Yeah.
Have you
Is a
hexed
body a
right?
person?
He goes,
The way I count these sort of magic spells, especially the ones that target living things, is that they actually require an aura, and if it has an aura, you can't transport with it. If the body is dead, even though it can potentially be alive again, its aura is gone. Therefore, you can use it. You can use it as an object.
Melee weapon.
he points. He
You can
points.
use a living person as a weapon if you really wanted to.
I gotta make sure my math is correct here. Give me a second. 4 plus is. He points the rod of the Pad Keeper at the tomb, still that skull-like face, and says, "Prepare to be judged, friend."
Ho ho ho!
Oh boy.
And he's covering both the horse and the thing because they both had a hand in killing Rhiannon. So for starting in there with no save at all, they both take 2d6 cold.
Kills the horse. It's pulled down into the tentacles.
I mean, does he have more than 4 hit points?
He had 2 hit points.
No!
Oh.
I will revive you. You will be my zombie demon horse.
It was taken in by the tentacles. It is gone.
Damn it!
It's eaten.
Yes.
And then at the start of his turn, I just gotta read this. Any creature that starts its turn there also takes number 2d6. And have
you
to make a
move the
dexterity
hex?
saving throw if they end their turn there. Well, he's kind of restrained in it.
Yeah, quick question. Did you move your hex towards the knight and put it on strength so he has a harder time breaking out?
I didn't have hex. It's concentration. They're both concentrations.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, Rhiannon was the one hexing.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So now to see if it actually breaks free or not. And if not, it can't break free again for 24 hours.
If it breaks free, I mean, it takes its action,
Oh.
so...
Oh my god, it break free.
Yes.
Rip.
So, you hear a voice in your mind saying, "You will all pay for this." And Galmil, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
I want to break free.
How can he see Gammo?
It's nothing to do with him seeing it, Gamil. Gamil, you look beside you as you're hearing this tree that just suddenly sprung up next to you. It has your name on it.
Wrong name.
Let's see. You are considered frightened of this of the figure that's currently in the middle of your tentacle horde.
Good thing you can't see it yet.
It's a good thing Gamo doesn't really give a fuck.
Mhm.
So, what does he do with his movement?
He has half movement in there.
Or
Yeah, he
does
Come
can
on.
probably
get
get out.
movement?
Come stand next to me, my man. I invite you.
I imagine he would have fallen down, so he would have had to have him even get up.
No, he wasn't fallen. He was locked in a standing position while inside
Mm.
the thing. Oh, and the sphere is let's see. I want to see if
It's destroyed.
oh, it got destroyed.
If it breaks out, they're destroyed. It's destroyed.
Aw, that's too bad. I really like that.
Yeah, that sucks.
I like
It
that.
was a good use of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he.
I managed to roll the 20. It was high
I mean,
strength.
still, it was worth it.
Yeah, was worth it. Yeah.
Biddy. You saw the holy wasp just fly out over the sticks with Lulu, heading in a westerly direction from here.
Ah. And I can't even see that it's out of the sphere. How far away are the sticks?
The Styx is directly west. You're on top of the hill from here, so the Styx is west and down from your current position.
Mm-hmm.
You could throw yourself into the Styx if you really wanted to.
No, no, no. I'm not suicidal. Ah. Honestly, Lulu's the thing that Rhiannon tried to keep safe. He's gonna try and figure out a way to get back across the sticks. There's gotta be something around the stick on our side.
I think we're pretty far away from the sticks, though.
No, you're overlooking the Styx to the west.
Oh, okay.
Gotta be something that, like some sort of anything along the sticks on our side.
You're up on the hill. You have to go back down the hill in order to look closer at the sides of the Styx. The tree was almost on the summit, and currently at the base, currently at the way back down is this guy. So
So I'd have to go the way that he is
correct.
to look around. Well, good thing I have this. Invisibility. Eh. Eh.
You just entered into the.
No, I didn't mean to. So that's
I was gonna say, you
50.
walked in there. You can start taking damage if you want.
And then, there we go. My entire,
Good
every
team.
single action to get there.
Now you see him.
And,
And we move on to Will then, if that's all you can do, Biddy.
yep. I used every single action.
Well, he has to do another dexterity saving throw.
Right.
That's another lightning strike. Fail!
Yep.
Take 24 points of damage, bitch.
You and your cloak of invisibility.
And
They can't see you. Therefore, he doesn't know that that he's being assaulted. An officer is being assaulted.
He's just like, wow, Mother Nature really has it out for me today.
Well, it'll probably be Father Nature, because he would assume that Ozymandias is doing this.
Oh, wow. That's gonna be harsh. And, I could send out another healing word on Galmil, but I think he's fine. I'll do it. Another healing word on Galmil.
What word do you shout?
Hold on. There it is. Get him!
You feel the nice warmth surrounding you, Galmil, as more of your wounds disappear.
And I do 5, 10, 15, 20. 25.
This,
I'm gonna run over here, and I'm gonna attack him twice. So 1 dagger, 2 daggers.
Right.
And then I want a flurry of blows.
You okay?
Yeah. So that's 2 more attacks.
Alright.
Is that enough?
Nope, that fourth one did not even hit.
Can
Bounced
I
off your
try
armor.
attempt to? Do I have enough ki left for stunning strike? I do. I have 1 more key point left, so I'm gonna attempt to stunning strike him.
Come on, monk
You
bullshit.
you didn't land your last blow though.
Yeah, but I could have done it on any blow that
But
hits.
you needed to call it out as you were doing
Ah.
your last one is basically anything you're going to be doing your stunning strike on would be on the final blow before, as you call it, you
Okay.
miss that final blow which you were trying to stun him with.
Yeah, okay.
But you don't lose your key, which is good.
Yeah, I don't have any bonus. Yeah, I wish I had more bonus actions. I really do.
Same.
Wait. Last thing, I'm gonna. How high is this tree?
That's not what I meant to push.
The tree's probably about 10 feet high.
Yeah, jumping on the top of the tree wouldn't bring me out of his reach, would it?
No, it wouldn't, especially with the 10-foot lance he has. The 10-foot reach
Yeah.
lance he has. Also, it's not a nice tree. It's a very stabby tree. If you jumped up there, you'd probably impale yourself on it. At which point he would leave you alone because that's a tree with your name on it.
True. Yeah, that's it. I guess. Is there anything? That is it. Yeah.
Galmil, you are currently frightened of this guy. He terrifies you.
Kill him before he kills me.
You think I give a fuck? Deck save.
Rip Lunessa.
No.
3 damage. I don't know if that's enough to stop him, though.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
It's something.
I presume he's very close to dying, but
You have no idea.
I mean, I have
I get
no
to re-
idea. But it took
Do I
like
get
a
to repeat my wisdom save?
Yes.
It's taking so much damage. It should be almost that, right?
You're no longer scared. There's a tree next to you with your name on it, but you don't think he's gonna be able to lift you up and put you on it.
I've seen scarier things, friend.
Come on, high AC. Roll low, Chris, please. Please don't kill me.
Let's see. Is he going to heal himself, or is he going to attack you?
I mean, he can heal himself.
I'd rather he didn't.
Wait, do I have? No, I don't have Mage Slayer. Damn it.
1 for heal, 2 for attack. He uses his healing ability. You see him touch himself, and every wound he
You-
has goes away.
By
Wait,
that
what?
you mean he
What?
is like fully healed?
Yep, he just healed himself for 100, which was more than enough to fully heal himself.
That seems like bullshit. But okay.
Wow, then.
It's a once per day power that they have.
Welcome back, Shuttle. This bastard just healed himself of 100 hit
Well-
points.
There goes my.
Biddy.
There goes the plan that was slowly forming in my head. Gotta bail on that one.
Fuck.
Camel, can
Yeah.
you see through darkness?
So I just saw his wounds patch themselves back up.
Yep, he's completely healed.
Had we done like over 100 hit points of damage to him?
No.
Oh, fuck.
So I said 100 hit
Ah.
points healed was more than enough to heal himself.
How much hit points does this boy have?
Over 100.
This AC is insanely high as well. Like,
So, alright. Yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna have to hit him like 6 times with this lightning to take him out. At least he can't fly away.
the tree was bigger.
And he can only do that healing thing once.
It's
yeah,
still
but
100
still,
hit
that's
points.
100 hit points.
Like, he only needs 1 round per person to kill us. So,
Yeah, so I had to make a roll
Ah.
for it. What do you choose? To continue to attack you and possibly kill you, Alyssa, or heal himself?
This.
I might have, if I would have known he would have healed for 100, I would have said, I'll take the hits, man.
Hit me. I want you to hit me.
Hit me. Fudge me.
Well,
Does
time to
Biddy
look for a
do
spell
it?
that does more damage.
What the hell does Biddy do in
So,
this
yeah,
situation?
the people on the stream, by the way, are all like, going into it looks like panic attacks over this.
I mean, I can't
Biddy-
attack it. Attacking
Yes.
it's just gonna get me killed.
You sneak attack, I have sneak attack, there are spells, maybe we can do more than 100 damage.
I feel like you two need to switch spots. So one is... I'm not gonna say. Because of meta.
If I could get advantage, I would start throwing like daggers with plus 10 damage, and that would have done more damage. But from what I saw from its AC, I was like, yeah, that's not gonna work, so...
Exactly.
Should I can outrun all of you, so...
when the fight planning starts going to I can outrun all of my party, I feel like things are going to get starting to get a little bit
Oh god,
hopeless.
I should have worn that shirt today. I don't need to outrun the zombies. I just need to outrun you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like, I can move
fucking Shane.
135 feet around, so I'm pretty sure it
Good for
can't
you.
catch up to me.
You're visible though.
What are you gonna do? Run circles around this hunger of Howard?
That's actually not a bad idea. I can just stay out of its melee range and keep throwing daggers at its face. This is gonna be very dull combat, but hey.
What does Biddy do? Attacking its short death.
Oh, we could shove it back into the fucking void.
Will could, but then he won't doing damage himself.
It's actually strong.
And it's strong. It's very strong, I think.
Yeah. And it hits like a brick. It's strong.
What the fuck? I'm just sitting here thinking necrotic damage. Is that anything that would work?
One, that plan.
Maybe.
Two, that.
Probably resistant to fire and I don't know. Probably fire.
Okay,
so-
well,
Pity.
I'm sticking to trying to save the one thing that Rhiannon was trying to save. Mostly.
just leave this to me.
Mrs.
Man.
Lulu.
I'm gonna make this as cheap as air fights.
So yeah, Biddy's just gonna run, try and find a way to get to Lulu,
Okay.
and he can move pretty far. Definitely off the map.
Okay. Will.
I mean, fuck.
I know, right? Good
So
luck, guys. I'm gonna go get a drink.
this is gonna probably fuck me in the long run, and he's probably gonna save anyway, and it's gonna be low damage anyway. But I'm gonna cast Blight at 5th level.
Ooh.
So that's 45 if he fails the Constitution saving throw, which he
That's a good
doesn't.
chance.
So
Still
that's
half.
22. Yep, 22. So I could have just hit him with a lightning strike. Ah,
Still a lot of damage as he starts doing.
now that's a lot of damage.
And he will look around rapidly to see if he spots you. Let's see. You need to roll a quick stealth check, Will.
All right. Now, I know this is bullshit,
You have
but
advantage because of the cloak of invisibility. I just want to see if he sees anything to determine where you might be. Because
Yeah.
the lightning was one thing, blight is another.
fair enough, because this is like a reaction he has.
Yeah, he's just
Right.
He's looking around to see if he spots you.
Yeah, hold on. Advantage with stealth. That's a 26.
It makes this kind of growling noise that you hear, Lanissa. Like there's someone, another lawbreaker out there. I will find you and I will put you on a tree with your name on it. And you hear that echoing throughout on all of your minds.
I'm just gonna move. And then that was a spell he cast, so he can't cast another spell. Except if it's a cantrip with bonus action, which is Shillelagh. So that's it.
I'm gonna go blah de blah de blah. I thought it was the law of the strongest, and I'm gonna teleport over here. He needs to make me a what saving throw is it? Charisma saving throw?
Wisdom. Wisdom saving throw at the bottom.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw. Okay, I think he makes that because that's only.
Oh, and he can't be frightened anyway, so I didn't need to roll that.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna throw 2 daggers at him from here.
Okay. Hit.
Oh, that misses anyway, so that doesn't matter. I'm gonna start running through the trees, and I'm gonna bonus action hide. So I'm somewhere in the tree line, but
Ooh, yeah. Because you said the trees were like 5 feet apart, so it's kind of a dense forest.
5 feet, 10 feet.
Yeah.
I'm bad with those sort of distances, but basically they're close enough that you can hit them with the lightning things, and they'll spread further enough away from each other that you can slip through the barks.
All right.
But I'm hopping between trees, so he shouldn't be able to find me.
Well,
it's 17 is not good. Why am I rolling so low? I have a plus 12 game. And I'm gonna move like way over here.
I'll lose concentration on Hunger of Howard, but I'm gonna make it a little bit more difficult for him to know who he's going after, because now there's a second Gimel that they just both split apart from the same position that look exactly the same. So he will go here, and the other one will go here for now. And he will. That was 5 feet of movement, so he'll go another 20 here. And it will go. Using the bonus action, it'll go another 20. It'll go 25 over here.
Alright, anything else you can do?
That's my action and bonus action and my movement.
Alright. Where in the world did the Lunasis token go?
Bottom corner,
I'm
Bottom
not
corner.
seeing it.
all the way down, bottom right.
Yeah, it's invisible on my screen.
Well, that's a
Now?
good stealth check, Lenissa.
What about now? Can you not see me now?
No. There you go. Now I can see you.
Yeah, I'm like one more downwards to the
There you
right,
go.
but I'm still stealthy. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see here. 3.
Time for guerrilla warfare, man.
Actually, first I need to see if it actually sees you in the first place. Yeah,
Even
it
then.
definitely sees you through the trees. It has a really high perception check.
Come at me, bruh.
But it is going to head to gesture at the Gamil that's right there.
Pussy.
Fuck.
Scared person.
Go here, and you have mirror image on, yes?
No.
I thought you did. Who had mirror image?
Gallus.
It's not
Yeah.
mirror image, but it's something akin to it, I
No.
think.
No. He's got duplication. I should have sworn somebody had mirror image up.
I was
No,
gonna cast it, but I don't
yeah,
have a
he
second
was.
spell slot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it is going to attack you with the Hellfire Lance. Ouch.
That might actually completely down. Let's see. What's the damage?
A lot.
That's a 28.
That's 81 points of damage.
What?
That's
Not
instant kill.
81. That's
What?
not 81.
How?
How?
I typed it right.
I'm pretty
that
sure
is.
that can't.
Why is it? Oh, my calculator's being a dick.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
calculator-
like I'm sorry, but
44.
Yeah, it's
Like-
more than enough to down you.
Yeah, it's 51, which is not enough to fully kill me, but I'm down.
Okay, he grabs your unconscious form and drags you over to the tree with your name on it. Actually, I don't know if he has enough movement for that. Hold on. He was there. Let's see, that's that. I don't think he can fully grab you this turn. Yeah, he just
So-
picks you up and and looks like he's aiming right at that tree that that you were on. That has your name on it. Biddy, you're just still running down the hill and through the trees?
Yeah, trying to find the way to get to Lulu.
Alright.
So I'm practically out of combat.
Will, you're up.
Oh, so has he picked him up?
Yes, he reached out and picked up the body, and looks like he's turned towards the tree that has Galmil's name on it.
Fuck. So that was just part of his action. He could both attack and pick up.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, instead of doing 3 attacks, which would have instantly killed
Yeah. Yeah.
him, there's a tree with his name on it, so he's going to crucify him with it.
Trying to think of the best course of action here. Well, isn't that interesting? But as an action, and I will need to do a bonus action. Oh my god. Spells. Why? Okay. Yeah, I think the best thing I can do is cast a healing word on him. On not the asshole. Galmil.
Yeah. And what's
So
the word?
Galmil should be up.
Galmil You come to consciousness, being held in the grip of this monster that stabbed you with a lance.
And even though I don't want to do that, I got to do it because I can't cast a spell. Technically, I could use my action to send down a lightning bolt, but that would fry Calvin immediately.
Yeah.
Because technically, I could send it here. Sorry.
He's holding Galmil, which means that
Yeah.
hits Galmil.
Oh, bastard. So, this could kill Will.
Will has more HP than Galmil does.
Yep.
Yeah, but these
Gamma still went down in like one hit.
Yeah, like.
So he runs up and whacks him with his staff, which still has Shillelagh on it. And he's invisible, so it's advantage. And I don't know if you're going to rule an opportunity attack or not, but that Will is definitely going to take the time to take another 5 feet away. Or rather, not that direction, this way.
Doesn't see you. It just felt something and looked around and didn't have a chance to react. It's still got Gamil in its arms. Linissa.
I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna throw 2 daggers at it.
Okay.
I have sneak attack because Camel is standing next to it. Did it find me?
It's not standing next to it. It's holding him, but yeah, you can still get sneak attack.
Yeah. Did it find me?
It saw you. Yeah.
Okay, so no advantage. Sad face. Yeah, I'm gonna throw 3 daggers at it. I presume
Yes.
that doesn't hit.
Yep.
Okay.
That misses.
Bonus action, let's activate Flame Tongue. That way it's a magical weapon. And it will... The fire damage won't do anything, I presume, but still.
Yeah, it's
Something.
definitely a creature. So.
Isn't it always a magical weapon?
Yeah, because it's got the... Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, if it's always a magical weapon, I'll just do this. It's the same as the dagger, but it's... Yeah. So this is the Flame Tongue dagger, but it's not flaming.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna bonus action. I presume that the trees have...
You activate your flame tongue dagger to make it a magical weapon. The dagger of venom is the one that has a +1 already, so that makes it a magical weapon regardless of activation.
Yeah. Yeah, so the one below is the Flame Tongue dagger, but the fire damage isn't added because I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Can I bonus action move behind another tree and attempt to hide again?
Sure. I'll allow that. Oh.
There you go.
Next time I'll have sneak attack
Galmil.
and advantage.
Wait, held in this creature's arms.
You wanna know something funny? He turns his face. He turns his face to look like that thing's face. Your reflection. Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Is this
DC 16.
charm effect?
I don't believe so.
It's not. It's not a charm or a
No.
fear effect, which means it is not immune. Therefore, he has to roll a wisdom saving throw.
It's like a madness effect. Oh.
What's your DC?
Oh.
What's your DC?
16. With
Yes.
It drops you to the ground. Thankfully, you don't take any damage from that. And it starts laughing uncontrollably.
Oh.
It doesn't
Yes.
understand why it's laughing, but it is.
We needed that. Fuck. No.
Are you guys all running, or are you gonna have to finish this guy off?
No, Gamma's move over here. Gamma's moving out of distance for now because he is hurt, and that guy's gonna be staying there for a little bit.
We can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of its turns, right?
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
the end of its turn.
But also, if it takes
If
damage,
it takes damage,
makes it with advantage.
It actually rolls only when it takes damage.
Wait, what?
End
This
of each
guy-
turn, it makes it
At
one,
the end of
and if
each
it
of its
takes
turns,
damage.
and each time it takes damage, it takes
Okay.
And each time, yeah, okay.
But
Ah,
Gamel's,
well.
that was Gamel's action, so that's really all he can do. Actually, you know what? No, I can't do that. I already have Shillelagh up, so it doesn't matter, because it's not concentration.
So
Gamel's not going anywhere.
I'm just asking as the GM
No.
here, are you planning on attacking or are you planning on running?
I'm planning on attacking. I'm gonna kill
Okay,
this
cool.
fucker.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Lunisa
Gamel's killing him and dumping his body in the river Styx.
Shuttle is typing.
Shuttle is- God damn. Yes. Yes, we will.
Hey, goddamn, you will. Of course we will. Thanks for
So-
justifying us. Yes.
So as you guys are Gamel's running over there and all that, this is at this point Scar finally lands, having been alerted to your plight and has been booking it over to you since then. It was
Little
able to
light.
land now that the lightning is no longer flashing every 5 seconds or every 6 seconds. She
Oh yeah.
She will land and make an attack. Hold on. Gets advantage on striking this guy because he's prone.
Yeah. Now she shows up.
That's and right. So this guy takes. Yeah, the great sword is magical, so it definitely takes that. And her body is magical, so it also takes that. But it missed the claw attack. It only takes 15 damage from that because it's immune to fire. And I get to see if wisdom saving throw helps. Nope, he's still done. Now it's his turn. He's still laughing uncontrollably, kind of glaring when he can up at the the dragony thing, and we'll repeat his wisdom saving throw, which he finally succeeds, pulling himself up to his feet. Oops, he still uses that. This is not funny. Will.
Wouldn't it be each time he takes damage, or did he only take damage once?
He took damage twice, but I counted it as one attack thing. Which you should be grateful for because it would have attacked you otherwise.
It wouldn't attack me.
Well, yeah, I know because you're no longer on the map, but Will, what do you do?
Will moves 25 feet back, and well, the lightning's still within range because that's the tree I hit before,
Yep,
and that's him.
Yep.
So I'm gonna hit there if I can,
All right.
and just zap him, but not her. Where is it? There it is. Bad damage. Dexterity saving throw.
Takes 13 damage.
Ooh. He just keeps failing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Stay under the storm cloud and you'll won't.
Nissa.
Um,
Sorry, Will. Do you have another attack you can do?
Nah, I don't think so. Honestly, it's just like I'm looking at bonus action spells, but I don't think I have any more than healing word, and I am holding on to that for a while. Yeah, no. Lunisa.
I'm just gonna move up a bit. Wait, we're wrong selecting tool. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna throw 2 daggers. The first one is at advantage, so that's an auto crit. No, not an auto crit. It's advantage. Auto sneak though. Then I'll
And
throw.
That's enough. You whip your uninvoked Denim Vigor right at the thing's head after it takes a final blow of lightning, and before it can react to anything, it slams right through the eye slots, causing it to drop to the ground and begin to disintegrate.
My bonus action teleport. Is there a shade underneath the tree?
Nope, there's
Damn it.
no there's just there's no leaves on these trees.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over here and I'm gonna kick his helmet away as well.
But it's
This
all
is- this is-
disintegrating.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna kick his
Scar
helmet.
just kind of
Before it disintegrates.
at the ground and looks over towards the body of Rhiannon. This is not good.
Yeah, no.
She goes over and crouches. She was killed by the lance, was she killed by the lance? She looks over at Galmil.
Knocked unconscious by the lance, killed by a horse.
Kind of nods. There's time then, unless. What is she exactly? Is she a warlock or a holy woman? I feel this.
She was
I
a
felt
holy
this weird
woman.
aura about her.
A holy woman who's been turned not into a holy woman by another one's actions.
She lost favor
his
with her
face.
god.
The body is still of the tiefling, but the face is of that guy, and it shifts back to the tiefling. That's better.
Yes, it's much better. You're much more appealing like this.
Will looks like he is pissed, like he knows this person does not like communicating with men. But he looks like he really wants to say something to her.
I saw him flying this way after the lightning started, but I couldn't reach you in time. She kind of shakes her head. She looks down again at Rhiannon. But she is a warlock. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you know if,
Morgraf.
do you know if they made a deal for her soul?
Would Gammo know that? And she talks to him a lot, and he knows a lot. I don't know if she told
Rhiannon?
him.
What do you know of that?
Wouldn't have ever given up her soul.
Aww.
Will is gonna like walk up, stand right beneath this woman, and just look up and go, "If not, then where is her soul?"
That's a good question. She kind of thinks for a moment. Well, it's not like I can do anything for her, but
Oh, you might be powerless. I'm not.
and what can you do?
I can do my best.
Will, what power do you have? Out of you're level 10 druid. Do you have reincarnation?
Oh, technically, I do have resurrection,
You do have resurrection. Ooh.
but I don't have that prepared. And, out of character, Will does not resurrect people.
Okay.
That's not something he does, but he cares about where the soul goes. And that's why Will wants to know where the soul. Yeah, Will has said it before. The incident with the giants, the storm giants.
Yeah.
That was an exception because he was given a ring of spell storing and given the distinct job, and he even said sorry to Rick for doing it.
Yeah, I was kind of looking around. You said you can't do anything. What can be done to bring her back?
There are plenty of powerful people here. There are always gods who are looking to bring people back. Powerful archdevils, all sorts of things. Of course, again, that depends on what's happened with her soul. But you said you did assure me that she did not die with a lance, which means that she's not been thrown into her soul has not been thrown into the sticks, which is good. Which means there is still hope for her being her.
You know that she's not in the sticks, but you don't know where she's gone now.
That's not usually something I'm too aware of. If she made a deal with her patron, she might be there. If she still had the favor of her god, then perhaps she's with her god. If she does not, then she could be drifting somewhere in here, being drawn towards the sticks.
And I'm not waiting. And he's going to stand up. Well, she. And is going to use the cane and draw something around Rhiannon. An archway, a door.
Alright.
And just sits cross-legged. I'm kind of looking at Tiny Tim, which he places on her.
Tiny Tim scrambles and sits on her.
And in his head, I give many deals. I give many things. I will give what is desired. I am not going to lose a like kin. Not here. No matter the cost.
What sort of spells or spell components do you have?
He has a lot of basically mind charm spells, basically mostly. He's got bless, cure wounds. His highest is a tier 3. He's got a bunch of random ass fucking items. He's got the snow globe of cheer that reminded him of his past. The cane with the silver top that was given as a gift. The rod of the Path Keeper, the holiest symbols that he has been given. A few magic items that he uses to protect himself. Ring of spell storing that he got from Lawgraph.
Alright.
All kinds of random, bunch of. Honestly, his inventory is a bunch of random ass fucking items. He's got a lot of gold, a lot of silver dust.
Shuttle. I know you're having difficulty talking right now. Would you feel up to talking to me in whispers today, or are you gonna need some time?
Sure.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'd be giving you lots of hugs right now if I could.
No, I'm not. It's just rite of passage. I'm just sad. It's fine.
I know.
It's all good. We're good.
Yeah. So, at this point, as Gamil's praying over you, but he does not have the spell capability of it, and Will, who has the potential of the spell capability of it, but is not one to cast because he's a believer in natural order of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rhiannon's aw, emotional Darp is crying. Sorry. Very distractible, am I?
Sorry.
The Rhiannon's soul is like she felt the pain of being run through with the lance and her body dropping to the ground, and then there was this violent kind of pressure and flame before everything just faded away from her. She feels it's as if she's lost in darkness right now, and she kind of hears echoes of Galmel's voice very far away. It's impossible to make out the words, but it's like he's trying to cut deals, like trying to talk to anybody he can. You you kind of look around in a way, as much as something confess, and you feel like different little threads pulling you in different ways, and it's like certain threads, if you go in certain ways, will disconnect you from other threads, and others will, if possible, keep you in one place. Uh,
Can she sense where the threads are leading?
Sort of.
Okay.
She senses one that would probably take her away from these people, from her good friend Galmil, who seems like he's about to try anything he can to save her, even if it means contacting somebody else. If
I'm still here. I just need to mute. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Even if it means talking to somebody else, like cutting a deal with one of the devils around there, just to help you. You can't hear his words, but you have this sense and this knowledge about Gamel. But it's possible he doesn't have that to give anymore, because he might have already promised his soul to another, to a god, even if he doesn't believe that gods are gods. This is one of those funny things that you and him have probably spoken about over time. Like, he just believes that gods are super powerful, whereas you kind of have the understanding, without being able to put it directly into words, that gods are a bit beyond all that. That gods are...
DM knowledge, he has actually told Rhiannon straight out that the Traveler has a soul.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So you know that stuff, which means that he can't barter it to a devil in order to save you. Which is something that he might be trying to do, but
Yeah.
he can't. You know he can't, because
He can't do that. Yeah.
the
It's
Traveler
fine.
has already got that.
Yeah.
But you do feel that there's a thread that you could follow, and just leave all of that behind. Like, you don't have to risk anything anymore. Possibly it'll lead you back to, well, someone that you haven't seen in a long time. Not since all of this chaos began with Galen Cole, at any rate. The god that your other self, your other version, worshipped. The one that was you until you were changed. And there's another thread that leads you somewhere very scary, that might break you away from that light thread altogether. That might take you down a darker path and never reunite you with that god. But you have this feeling that following that thread will most likely lead you back to your friends, lead you back to whatever cause this is. So the last thing you saw and you remember was Lulu being taken by that wasp. You don't know what's happened to her. You don't know if she's okay, if they've rescued her, or if she's gone somewhere else. You know that if you follow that the thread of light, you will be safe. But who knows about the others? There's also, of course, the wait and watch. See if someone else can help you without having to make any of these choices. Just wait and watch to see if your friends can find another way to call you back. Those choices are in your hands.
Um. Sorry. One thing that I had, I guess that as she like floats into nothing, she's like thinking about is um how quickly she gave up on her faith with her God. How she acted like a child for so long. Um, how her faith was, um, her faith was dependent on the power. It almost seemed like. Um, uh, as soon as like his blessing left, just she threw a tantrum and she she gave up for a bit. Um, and only recently did she, I guess, really start trying to have her faith again. Um, to call out even when there was no answer and keep doing it over and over and over again. And even with, if she was to ever get an answer, would she be even worthy of those gifts again because of the way she reacted? Does she deserve any blessing or anything? She doesn't want Gamo making any more deals. She knows he's already done way too fucking much for the party, for her, and he's her only friend, and she does not want him sacrificing himself anymore. She has told him that, and he's not listening to her, which makes her mad. So imagine she hears the voice and just says, God be damned, Gil, I told you, stop. But she understands why, but just wishes that he wouldn't. I guess she looks at the light thread, and I imagine like it's purple for Denier. And I guess she kind of like holds it in her hand. I'm sorry, this is hard for me. I'm just all tears.
No, it's okay. It's supposed to be hard. That's why virtual hugs.
And in her mind, she thinks this is the easy way. Do I even really deserve to be with Denier after the way that I've acted? I need to earn whatever grace I might have in the future. And I guess she turns to the darker thread. I've been sunken into brokenness for so long. I guess she holds it in her hand.
So, what would you like to do?
As she holds the dark thread in her hand, does she see or can she feel, and this might be very, she might not get an answer. Does she feel like there would be any hope for her ever to find herself ever again? To mend the bond, so to speak, if she were to go down this path? With herself, with her God, or is it just darkness?
It looks like it's a path that would most likely lead you away from your god. That, while, theories say that, no one is beyond redemption, that sort of thing. I mean, that's kind of the theme of this particular module, Descent into Avernus.
Yeah.
Just out of character,
Yeah.
you've read through it, or at least parts of it.
Actually,
but-
didn't pick it up while we were going through it. I just started recently
Oh, okay.
flipping through it, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Basically, it's one of the themes. I mean, you just helped. You guys did just help one person with that sort of redemption. So, and probably the other souls that were there along those trees as well. But that's my thing. It's like it's basically that outside of extraordinary circumstances, it's turning away from your god.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. And she's trying to do the opposite. She would let go of both strands because she doesn't think she deserves to be with Daenerys yet. So she would let go both strands, and I guess just float off. I guess I don't know.
Wait and see if your companions can do anything
Yeah,
for you.
I guess. Yeah, that's because she knows Gamel can't make a deal, so she knows that he's not going to be able to do anything because she knows his soul is promised to the Traveler. And she doesn't want him
He
doing.
already used up the favors without being able to
Yeah.
provide the one back. That's the one thing that was asked of him.
Yeah,
He
she,
actually yeah.
yeah, but she's gonna let I imagine she's got like the purple in her left hand and the black in the other, and she's just gonna let go of both of them.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute again.
Right. The threads are still there, but you're no longer holding on to them. You're just waiting now, trusting that either your party will find a way to bring you back and let you rejoin the fight, or, put you to rest. Either way, you've decided to trust in them and see what happens.
Yep. Yep.
He's not
Yeah.
gonna stick around.
Mm-hmm.
So
Whew.
the group of you have seen no change. Scar just kind of looks at the rest of you and says, "How long are we going to be sitting here?"
You don't have to.
Kind of looks away. I spotted some hell wasps around. Probably don't want to wait for them to swarm around you. Those things can be rather nasty.
Lunissa's gonna take off her necklace, which looks like a snowflake, and is gonna put it around Rhiannon's neck. And be like, okay, so what's next, I guess? We're probably gonna take her with us, right? As I look at the other two.
Yeah, at this point, you have no idea where Biddy is. He's just been gone.
Oh.
As much as I'd like to take her with us, I don't know what to do.
Can I put her in the iron flask? That way she can't decay?
It needs to be a
'Cause,
living,
like-
it needs to be a living and or conscious thing.
I guess, yeah.
That she currently is considered an object and not a thing that can be put into a flask.
Gamma will probably be holding one of the coins. He seems to be debating something.
Well, yeah, here I go, the player who goes ruffling through the dead companion. Did Rhiannon have... I can't remember if she had a... what is it called? I keep forgetting what it's called. Bag of holding.
Yeah, Yana, you have a bag of holding on you, do you? Don't you? Or was that Phaedra?
That's Phaedra.
Ah.
I'm gonna look at what's her name again?
Scar.
Scar. And I'm gonna go like, excuse me, would you happen to have any way we could preserve her body with you? Like something we can put her in for the time being? So that at least when we get back, we can send her off properly?
I ain't got anything like that. Bodies around here, they tend to go fast.
Just tossing a coin out. One of the thorn coins. And taking her somewhere else.
Maybe Phaedra and the other people can do something?
Well, they will be aware of what just happened.
Yeah, as you guys look down, your iron rose pin has been solid for, well, probably about 5-10 minutes at this point. You guys have just been so distracted. Actually, on the material plane, the time is moving so much slower than what's going on here in Avernus that it's probably not even turned red yet.
Oh wow! So what? If we come back now, we're not gonna see the pins glow until like a week from now or something.
Their pins won't grow for a while. Yeah.
Oh lord.
He's making a door to the Thorns Tower and he's bringing the body in there.
Are the rest of you following or just Gamil?
How long does the door stay for?
It seems to stay for as long as the door's open.
I'm gonna look for Betty.
Galbel, Billy is not with us.
I'm gonna look for Betty. I think this is
Scar just kind
more
of gazes
urgent
at
for
the
you
door.
guys.
Huh. Interesting. The devil behind the counter is like, you guys again? And looks at the body that Scamil's carrying. Let me guess. You need to store her here in perfect position until you can find some way of resurrecting?
Yes.
Well, yeah. Well, if you continue to gain prowess with your skills as a cleric, you could probably resurrect her yourself eventually. And he kind of looks at the kobold. You, man the bar for a bit. I need to deposit this in the vault. And he goes and takes Rhiannon's body carefully from Gamil's arms. And heads back to the vault. And I think this is where we will call it for this week. A very, very emotional part of the story.
Will needs to go to Neverwinter and needs to go to the shrine of the Raven Queen and have a word with her.